And I'm live. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Tap in with me. I am live. Welcome in, everyone. Y'all make sure y'all come on in, get comfortable. Let's discuss some things. Let's talk about some things. I'm gonna let y'all fill the room up for a minute. I see three of y'all. Make sure you hit that like button for me, and I appreciate y'all, even if it's just y'all three. But it's some things that need to be explained, and let's just get this shit off my chest. So it's been a while. It's been long enough. I've been hearing so much go on. I was going to about today. How you doing? Great rising, everyone. How are y'all? How y'all doing? It's been a while. It's been a long time. I know I've been slacking, and trust me, I know I got a job to do at home, so it's a whole lot of work. I'm seeing what's going on up in these YouTube streets, and it's kind of bothering in a way, but at the same time, I got a life to live outside of YouTube, so my focus is not really on the drama, and it hasn't been lately. It hasn't been lately, but lately, since there's been trouble around through the ethers, should I say, through the internet, like trying to figure out where these people are going with, I don't know, their day-to-day claims. That's what we're going to say. They day-to-day claims. I'm just hearing everybody out. Peace. Hey, Set the Wet. How you doing? How you doing, love? Yeah, so like I said, I'm just trying to hear everybody out and see what's going on. Now, I have a few receipts myself from earlier today, which presented itself out of nowhere. But we're gonna get into that a little bit later on up in the show. Because that's what this is, a big ass show. A big ass show. People want to play sides and people want to claim they support and don't support. And that's what's mind-boggling to me. Like, if you're going to support somebody, support. Don't be fake about it. Don't sit around somebody and just want to be around their presence, like their energy. That's called like energy vampire. We have a lot of energy vampires out here in the world, especially when the truth is being exposed, because a lot of truth is being exposed. Oh, yeah, of course. Always the one and only Jaguar Wright. Always, she's very welcome to come in. On top of that, I'm the number one head mod. So, of course, let me drop the link. But what I do want to say is, why are people so mad that they decided to choose up. They decided to choose their path. I can honestly say that in the past, yes, in the very, very past, that I vented to people about certain things in my life. But once I've seen that that didn't go anywhere and how people could change against you for venting, um, I decided to be an observer. I've decided to sit back and just watch people and watch and see their moves and be real with myself first and foremost. And then I'm also going to be real with the people who I consider on the same energy wave length, like everything of mine. It's like I go off of energy. So when people say, "Oh, I'm heavy tongued and blah blah blah, this and that," oh fucking well, I am who I am. I accept me for who I am. You know. Hold on, let me see what you're saying. They got a link right there. So the link is available to anybody. Y'all don't be scared to comment in the chat. If y'all have any questions, ask me. It's not a crime. I'm here to answer truthfully and honestly. And yeah, let's get into this. Let me see. And of course, we're gonna have some trolls in the chat. So everyone welcome the trolls. And if you too would like to come up and say what you gotta say, don't be in the chat because you're a troll and that's what the fuck you're gonna do. Sit there and talk and talk and talk. You ain't gonna be a boss and hit the link and say what you gotta say and talk like a man or a woman, whatever you may be. So I'm gonna go into explaining what happened to Blackin, because that's what they considered themselves. Blackin. And peace, love. How you doing, my babe? My babe. How you doing? How you doing? I mean, yes, they are true cowards. But speaking of the trolls, it's a different type of troll. It's a different type of troll than we're talking about now. And you know, because you've been here for a while, set in the West. Um, me as a head mod, Jaguar appoints everybody to me. And if they are interested in becoming a mod, which is now, y'all reach out to me, let me know. But the previous mods that we had before any of this, she had already chosen them. So they still came to me in the Instagram. So I created this group. And then we all became family, basically, sitting there, chatting every day, going over content, coming up with different things to figure out how can we stop this bullshit from going on, the lies. But we know we can't stop it. So we just got to deal with whatever lies come our way. But we don't have to acknowledge every single lie. It will get addressed at its own time. That's what we did in the chat. We discussed, we came up with strategies to put Jag's new information out there, her new content out there, and just left the trolls alone over the past few months. We left the trolls alone. Once Jaguar said, leave the trolls alone, to me, that means leave the trolls alone. Stop talking about the bullshit, So I know what I had to do. I had to stop talking about it. Now, for whoever else talked about the shit, like the ones we had up in the chat, they talked about it and they Jag. Hold on. Let me welcome the Miss Jaguar Wright to the panel. Peace, love.
Peace, love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
That's
I'm about to have breakfast with my fiance, and I he was like, Ayasha's live, and I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't get a notification. So I'm like, okay, so we're here. Hey.
Hold on, listen. I was going to send it in the chat, but I was like, no, let me just go live. I know she's going to pop up. I know she is, because I know I can feel your energy and everything. it's a lot of troll business and a lot of troll talk from earlier today. So I kind of want to break down earlier today what happened because it came out of
Oh,
nowhere.
what happened? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you talking about that god awful live over there
Yeah,
with
on the east side, on
with
the east side. We're just gonna say on the
oh on the
uh,
east side? Oh, you mean wait a minute. You want to know what I found really funny? Because
what's
I
that?
heard some things too.
Hmm.
Since when did this exchange person have so much hatred for me?
I I'm confused. I mean, I can understand one of them, but I can't understand the rest of them. Only
No,
because
but you know who I'm talking about, the
listen, I
exchange.
know exactly who you're talking about.
And she's like talking big monkey bread crap.
But
Uh,
why? The
I
question is, why are they so mad? Because they left,
This is what I don't understand. When is it really gonna become obvious that all of you are busted?
right?
Like, and I asked I'm gonna let you do you because this is your channel and you are the head mod.
I'm going to speak too. I am going to speak, but
But
I'm
I
here.
got two things that I gotta say right now that are really disturbing me.
Hmm. Wait, you going in and out?
I know because this. Oh, hold on. I gotta open it in this.
Okay, hold on. Let me get her back up here. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, you back? Are you there, Jaguar? Hello, Amber. How you doing? Welcome to the stage, love. All right. I'm not for sure what's going on with everybody's mic, but put a one in the chat if you can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. I'm gonna drop you down, Jag, and you down, Amber, and then y'all let me know if yeah, y'all put a one. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna welcome. Let's see. Can you hear me, love? Nope, no sound. No sound. All right, can you hear me, Jag?
Yeah, girl. Listen to me. It's that StreamYard app. Sometimes it all depends on which. I'm not riding on the Google today. It's a thing, but it's a well, whatever. Yeah, I just had no idea there was so much disdain
I
for
didn't have
me.
no idea either, especially the fact that we've been there every day talking to one another. And we some days we would have the chat open every like all day to where you could pop in and whoever be on the chat, you know. I could pop in and you won't be there, but other people will. And it's like we will be there all day. So for them to have this animosity and saying all this stuff, it's wild to me, but I can expect it because look at all the mods who left on their own. Me being the
No,
head,
see, it's not that they left, it's when they left.
yeah, that part too.
See, because they're going to lie about why they left. And that's
Mm-hmm.
fine. Let them have their lies.
Mm-hmm.
It's when they left.
Mm-hmm.
Why is nobody talking about that? They're sitting there acting like I got rid of them, like I disgraced them, like I no, what I did was out them on Kimmy's channel. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to see what they was gonna do. But see, Miss Exchange has been dropping dime on herself for months on the low, whether she wants to acknowledge it or not.
Yeah.
Do you remember? It was
Woo. Mm, 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 mm. What's going on with the? Come on now, let's get this audio together now. Some truth needs to be told today.
I'm
Y'all make
telling
sure
you,
y'all.
it's the safari business. It keeps coming in and out. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so she came into we was in the chat that day. Me and Odell came in. It was like right after Pierce, and we were just talking about the reaction that we were experiencing in the street and how it's really time to prepare the Mod Squad to step full on in the WCW and really being able to be there to support the survivors and the victims. You remember all of that
Mm-hmm.
because we have been talking about it for weeks. But she came in, and this was after Odell and I both said no troll chat when we're in the chat. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to be a part of it. And we don't think you guys should engage in it either. But if y'all want to talk, this is the Mod Squad chat. We just don't want to be present for it. That happened, didn't it, Ayasha?
Yes, it did. You never wanted to be in a Mod Squad chat.
No, I did it because you said that they wanted to get to know me. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, you know what? I have no problem with that. But the Mod Squad chat is not the backstage pass to Jaguar Wright's life.
Right.
It's not. It's not. Being in the Mod Squad chat doesn't mean that you get to have unfettered access to all of my locations, and
Right.
because
That part.
all everyone ever complained about was we don't ever ask where you are for your safety, but Ann always wants to know. And like I find it funny that they're all such big supporters of Ann now when they were busy trying to get me to get rid of her for months.
For months.
And
And
she's
I
still a
even
better mod than all of them.
right. And we had another group chat because we didn't really fully trust Anne in
Yeah.
the other chat.
And they
So
all know about it.
they all
And
know about
all of the people that are sitting with Ann and that Ann is modding for now, it was Bridget and Lene that wanted to get you out of there. And they said, Janae, you're a man and your name is Jack Wynell.
right. Hold on, Jack. Let me welcome Miss
Thank
Amber to the
you.
stage. How you doing, love? How
Hello, how you doing? Hi, Jag.
Hi, how are you? Good
I
to
am
hear from
just
you.
yes, great to hear from you too. Finally, well, I mean, we talked, but not verbally. Well, vocally. Yeah. So the villain squad. That's what me and Ayasha call them.
feeling squad?
That,
Oh.
yeah, that's what we. That's what. Remember, that's the name we came up with that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the villain squad.
It's unbelievable though, because they've been sitting there. Lene kept trying. I'm sorry. The exchange kept trying to push it. Jag, when we going live, you got to get ahead of this. This is going to be everywhere. You remember that, Ayasha?
I
We
remember.
were having a pleasant conversation. Everything was great. And then the exchange has to come in to exchange some nonsense. And she said, it's going to be everywhere. They're doing this to you, Jag. It's going to be everywhere. And Ayasha, if I'm lying or capping in any way, please call me out on it hard.
You know
I
you
said,
not.
when did I ever give a fuck about what trees think?
Right.
And why the fuck would anybody else give a fuck about what trees think? And why you over there in that chat? And why you carrying bones?
Right. Exactly. Because I don't listen to them. Once you stated in the chat, no more talking about your family business. I left everything alone. But I still feel in my heart, certain things. And
Oh,
still
you
one
mean you mean
thing
when Brown Diva
when
tried to
Brown Diva was
destroy
around.
the Mod Squad and they were
Honestly,
all mad at her and she was calling Bridget all kinds of stuff and talking all kinds of crazy because she was trying to get me to be upset about my mom's fake funeral, just like Lene was trying to get me to be upset about a boy who say I essayed him even though I didn't meet him until he was 26.
hmm
Mm-mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would
Mm-mm.
keep bringing the bones into the chat to try to inflame me to go live because their storylines go nowhere unless I respond to them.
Ayasha, didn't I say that earlier? Didn't I say
right.
that earlier that they just want content? That they just
You
want
do. They really just want content. But you know what, Jack? One thing I feel about Brown Diva,
Mm.
I really liked the Brown Diva. Brown Diva was cool. Like I said, I observed
So did I. But
one of
guess what? She did some oppy ass, troll ass shit. And
yeah,
more importantly, she was disrespectful to the people in the chat.
She was disrespectful, and I seen that when it came to that point. But before that point, she was cool in the group chat. She was the one who really opened us up to being in the group chats like all day, how we were. Like,
Yeah, because guess what? That's what professional trolls do. They be in the group chats. See,
yeah.
this is where it got confusing for us, and I finally put it all together, especially considering the connection between Kai and Cher Says So that I've now uncovered. We had moles from different content creators in our chats. That's why they
Right.
would go back and forth with each other, trying to get rid of the other people so that they can have all of the information to take to the content creator they're trolling for. I keep
Hmm.
telling people this is a corrupt organization.
Yes,
They
it
are
is.
not only collaborating, but they are competing as well.
Yeah,
I
because they all talking to everybody.
I asked her, didn't I say that to you when I said that isn't it funny that they're all sitting there arguing with each other on a different platform that day that we were sitting there talking for like 3 hours, and I said, isn't it funny how they all arguing with each other, but they're all sitting there checking up on Jag still? Why? Why?
Hmm.
Why are you sitting here doing that? But you
Hmm.
arguing with each other, but then you want to sit there and be best friends with each other? What's wrong with y'all?
Because they need.
Listen to me. Kimmy went into a whole brigade and she's going to eradicate the robot from here. But the truth is, she's lying about the whole thing because if she does that, she's done. She needs that storyline to stay around,
Can't.
just like Unwind with Teddy. They're all working together.
Hmm.
This is that you do you remember when Night and Day was telling Beloved about how it was the Truman Show and how she had to learn how to fight and all of that, and then their channel got deleted.
Right.
It was Danny that did that as punishment for her saying it because the second that the JR said it, he already they realized I caught on. And I'm like, oh, the Truman Show. Well, if this is the Truman Show, TJ definitely ain't the star.
Uh, I can't.
And then that's when I started realizing that's how they're doing it. And that's why they're able to keep getting away. Because every time one of them gets popped or is about to get caught, they need to buy time so they can get a new identity and flip it over, come and pretend like they came from another sector right back to here. It's pathetic. Like, it's pathetic what they do. But what's really crazy is while that's happening, they'll stage another fake fight in the sector to get everyone's attention over there so no one's paying attention to what's really happening until they can get it cleaned up and that person can come back into play. Like
In, in the background.
incoming, outgoing, that's one of Danny's number one trolls. She's one of the ones who does the most of the stalking, her and her people, the Tremaine girl and all of them.
And aren't they
They
in the chat? Aren't they
Yeah,
normally
they
in the
do that
chat?
for Danny. But
Hmm.
Kimmy's friends with Ayo. But Ayo was the one that feeds Danny a lot of the troll information because I figured it out now. Ayo was the underboss for the trolls. She's the one that's going through all the chats and collecting all of this stuff and seeing who's disloyal, who's making it, who's not doing this. And then she takes it over there to the robot, and then the robot disseminates. And then because she worked at YouTube and because she knows how to, lie and scam and delete channels, that's how they've been able to do it.
I can get her IP address.
Oh, we got an IP address. The question is,
Hmm.
who's got a home address? Because I got a feeling she's going to get served for real
That's what I was just
very soon.
good because that's what I was just gonna say. Well,
And it
she got.
ain't going to be from Fraggle Rock because Fraggle Rock ain't doing shit.
I
They
was just.
friends. They all work together.
Uh, I, I was saying that to. I asked. I said, I said it's kind of funny. I said it's all gonna connect. I said everything
And it's
gonna
been
go together.
Oh, and everybody, my notification wasn't on. Hit that like button and let's send it up in the algorithm. Let's get our number one mob back into the game.
I appreciate it. I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get Ash back.
Well, no, because they've been shadow banning her. I mean, banana and all that jazz.
Yeah, but see, that ain't right. That ain't right.
Because it's like once you move away from the troll shit, there's nothing else to discuss with them. There's other shit going on in the world. So
I
much more going on in the world. But
Jag,
But
okay,
that's the problem. That's the problem. Anybody that doesn't want to be focused on what actually is happening, that's the greatest show, what they really own.
you
mm-hmm,
you you know, Jag, I had talked to Ayasha about it because just like people don't realize that like COVID was a big cover up. And
Yeah.
they don't realize that because what was really going on in the background was the fact that there was arrests being made for people being arrested for
Hmm.
sex ring
Trafficking
scandals,
and all
trafficking.
kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And now
Yep.
Diddy
Yep.
is going to be how they get to do the rest of it out in public.
Eh,
This has
eh,
been a well
yes.
handled. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Is that Shanny Shammy?
Mm.
mm-hmm. I have two questions that were not answered. What was your questions?
Hold on a second. No, 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 no. No, no,
Okay,
no.
Mm-mm.
No, 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 no. Shanny
okay.
Shammy, if you want your questions answered, you're going to have to hit the panel and cam up.
All right, let me give you the. Let me
No,
drop the
because
link.
Shanny Shammy has been given a lot of grace. And I've been decent with Shanny Shammy.
She's another
But the
one.
truth is, Shanny Shammy is a motherfucking troll.
Yep. Oh, oh,
Oh,
And
Jag.
bitch,
hey, hey, hold on,
She's
you
Jack.
one.
gonna come and answer now.
Hey,
She's
everybody
one.
is welcome today, even the trolls.
Everybody, every
And I
no, we
got a banner.
we putting you on blast today, Shanny Shammy. I've been watching you with your shit. You want your questions answered, bitch? Fucking hit the link.
Hit the
Because
link.
I've been watching you. We've been
Oh,
watching you, bitch.
she's. Thank you for
And we
taking the words
caught
out of
you.
my mouth.
We caught you. No, not
Oh,
everyone is a troll, bitch. You're a troll. She was just over at Kai's channel. Then she was over there at Danny. She was over at Kai's channel talking monkey bullshit, pumping them up. Yeah, bitch. We
spiritually
seen
yoked is a
you.
troll.
Oh, I know Spiritually Yoke is a troll, and I think Spiritually Yoke is one of Danny's alter egos.
Yeah.
I think that's one of Danny's. But what you fucking talking about, monkey balls, bitch? Hit the fucking link.
The link is right there. I don't know
Now we
why
were
these people.
decent with you. We were kind with you. I shouted you out in the lines. I always acknowledged you. But ever since we stopped giving pertinent information in the chats, you've been acting real trolly. You were trolling over on Storm's channel.
She was
You
on
were trolling
Atwood's.
over on Atwood's channel. You a whole fucking troll, bitch. And just so you know, that goddamn avatar is ugly as fuck.
Y'all being
She.
You look
exposed.
like a man in makeup.
Mm-mm.
Y'all being exposed.
You look like a man in makeup, Shanny.
You was reading my mind, Jag. I was about to say, yo,
Yeah, Jag, what the fuck? Hit the link.
If
Don't
you don't
butt
hit the
me in the
link,
chat,
I'm just
bitch.
gonna block
Butt
you.
me on the panel.
I'm gonna ban you if you don't hit the link. Because all you're
What
gonna
you
do is
mean? It's an avatar, LOL. Bitch, you picked the ugly one.
these
Hit
people
the
do
chat.
link.
You
come
got
on, Shanny, come
questions?
up.
Come up here and answer them. Because I promise you, the next time I see you on my channel, bitch, not only are you not being acknowledged, we gonna deal with you. We gonna deal with you. Fuck
Like
you. Go back over there with the lying teenager. Like, is everybody forgetting just last year?
he lied
Guy
about his
got
age,
busted for lying,
about his age.
pretending to be older than what he was.
For
And then
what?
he got busted out by the very bitch that he kicking it with. Cause Frag busted him.
Oh,
Frag is the one that sent his pictures to the robot so the robot could make fun of you. And the robot said she never doxed you. She just showed you pictures.
Hmm.
oh, oh, oh,
So
oh,
which
oh.
one is it? Because you know what I find funny is even after you were forgiven, Kai, you were still giving grace. And
Still,
apparently you forgot that because everybody was running around calling you a liar, telling you wasn't shit, calling you all kinds of names, making fun of you. And it wasn't until I asked everyone to stop and told everyone that I forgave you.
Oh, oh.
You disloyal. You a disloyal little motherfucker. And considering the fact that you never showed up, and if I hear another motherfucker talk about the money that I was supposed to give them that they weren't willing to work for,
Oh, you got four.
if I hear another motherfucker,
Oh man.
we were
hmm.
in the chat when I pulled up to view it. Y'all met everybody that was on the staff, same
Yes, we
time we
did.
did. Y'all were at the meetings, y'all were there, same
Sure
time
was.
as we did. And when we started having issues with it, and we created the new website, which is thejaguarwright.com, because we saw things were going to be compromised with Real Jag, didn't Odell ask everybody to start coming up with their ideas and getting their pods together? And we were going to start building it until we got the new housing server,
Yep.
so
Okay.
that everybody would be able to earn money on their channel without having to deal with the foolishness that YouTube makes content creators jump through. The funny thing is, I don't ever remember anybody saying, "Yeah, this is what we're doing with my podcast and this is what I want to do." We
Mm,
gave ideas, we asked people, "Hey, if you have any ideas." How many times did we say, "Hey, we're about to run with this story. This would be a good time. Get the watch hours up on your channel. You guys got the advanced knowledge." And guess what? Nobody would ever fucking go live.
right, right. Including myself. I'm even here to say that. I know I've been slacking, but I have a strategy for my slacking, and I have
Listen
reason.
to me. Number one, you don't have a you don't have a, you're not slacking. You have a strategy. Whatever that is, we're here to support you. But
Mhm,
we have never hunted you or hounded
that
anyone
part.
to do anything.
Right. You
See,
just
the
gave the
biggest
opportunity.
That's it. And
Hmm.
that's all anyone can give anyone is an opportunity. What you choose to do with it, that is on you.
Exactly.
I think I heard Dame Block say it best on his live Q&A yesterday. $1 million worth of game in just an hour. Y'all need to get over there to America New and listen to the Dame Dash live, because he was talking a lot of real things that people need to hear. But what
Hmm.
he said was, America New is just a network. He said it's no different than drug dealing. He said, I'm giving you a block. I'm giving you the work. You gotta make the money.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly. You gotta do just like face without
You
works
got
is
to.
dead.
Right.
You you
You
gotta
gotta
do it.
hustle, G.
Right.
They not
Exactly.
hustling. The only thing they was hustling was what troll chat they was gonna sit in from day to day and what bone they were gonna carry back. Cause the truth
Right.
is, the only thing these people that have removed themselves, because they weren't even removed. This is the funny thing. They all quit.
Yeah, they did.
Ayasha, did I know they quit?
Nope. You sure, you sure didn't.
I didn't even know they quit.
That's what Ayasha was telling
I
me.
didn't even know they quit.
Ayasha, I said, because I had hit her Jag that night that I was like, yo, Jag is live and there's mad trolls and I can't do nothing. I'm just cussing them all out. I was like, ain't nothing. I said, I can't do shit. I was like, I'm just yelling at everybody. I was like, where you at? And she had just passed out like 20 minutes before that. I said, damn it. I was like, wake up.
Oh, listen to me. Let them come, because we need to see all of their accounts so
But
we know who to hide from the
yeah.
channels.
Uh-huh.
Because
Exactly.
this isn't even about timeouts anymore. We see your troll ass bringing trash, and you're getting hidden from the channel. That's all.
Hmm.
We don't need your view. We don't need you here.
Don't need the support at all.
I
Not at
had
all.
Jag, I called her earlier, and she can tell you before I went on a conference call for my kids, for my twins, and I was like, "Yo, I'm about to." I was like, "I don't want Jag yelling at me, but I'm about to go at these couple of not these other trolls, but these other people that she was on Mims." I was like, and then people went in after. I was like, they
Oh, they
trying
was
to.
mad about me being
Yep.
on Mims.
I was like, I don't like how they talking. I was like, and I'm about to say something. I was like, cause I
You
don't
can
like
say
this
whatever
shit.
you want
That's
to
why I
say.
told you say whatever you want to
I
say.
was like, cause this shit. I was like, I think he a grown ass man. I think he know who to let on his channel. I was like, and on top of
No,
that,
don't
I
let
was
him
like,
up.
what is
Don't
this
let her
40
up. Don't, who
45
the
million dollars? I said, now wait a minute. They want receipts on on what she knows and all this other shit.
No,
I said,
what they
so they
want
saw her
is
bank account.
information. No, what they want is information.
Yeah.
So they can run back to the people that they're spying on me for,
Yep.
so they can find a way to hurt me or do something else. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Discernment is real, and I thank God for giving me the third eye that I have, because now
Exactly.
we're working with real victims. We're working with real survivors. Imagine if we had have given them access to those people who they would be running back to and giving information coming from them from, because that's what happened the first time I tried with WCW.
And
5 of the women in the group were put there by Tasha K, and they were all talking to real victims and going back and giving that information to Tasha K.
and you know what, Jag? And I'll say it, and I don't care because me and Aisha have talked. I'm a victim, and I'll say it like that. And I appreciate you actually giving us a voice. And at the end of the day, I don't appreciate nobody saying that you ain't spitting real facts. So I get real tight when people actually sit there and say you're lying. So that shit
Well,
really aggravates the fuck out of me.
the first thing that a liar is going to do is say it. Honest people don't run around accusing people of being liars.
Hmm.
Liars do.
Right.
Like, people are forgetting that the common sense. When do you ever see an honest, straight up person running around pointing fingers at everybody? No, they're talking about what they're doing or who they're helping or who they found inspiration in or who they're supporting. That's what honest people do because they're
Right.
not working on that time. But the second that people start running around calling you liars, they've never met you, they want all of these receipts from me. Where are theirs? Other than the stuff that they doctor up or pretending to have a receipt and then sitting there lying to people and stretching it out for hours and then say, oh, well, it could have been true. No, but it wasn't.
I, that, and that's what I said to Asha earlier. I said, so Jag got 45 million in an offshore account. I said, really? So they want receipts from her. I said, so they got these receipts? I said, what is wrong with these people? I said,
You want to know what's funny?
oh Lord.
If I did show receipts of that, do you know the first thing that would happen to me? I would be arrested by the IRS.
Yup.
Hmm.
I would be taken to jail
I,
and they'd be trying to find a way to claim all of whatever that is for itself. The thing is what does my dollar value matter to these people?
it, it,
They can't make any money off of that money. They can't get any of that money. It can't do anything for them. See, that's the problem with people who pocket watch. Because when you start pocket watching other people, the only thing you're proving is there's nothing in yours.
it,
Because a person with full
exactly.
pockets is only worried about what's in their pockets.
Yo,
Hmm.
Slim Beautiful, why don't you come up and say that shit to her face? Because, like, on some real G shit, I can guarantee you would not be saying that shit to her fucking face on some G shit. And you
Oh,
would
not at all.
not be saying that on a real tip. Because, like,
I don't know what
my
they saying
person,
because I can't see the chat. It
it
I'm
is
just
said,
disconnected.
I'm just gonna block
Oh,
them.
F me. You wish you could, but you can't.
like, for
I got
real,
somebody that takes care of that for me
fuck
every
y'all
day.
panel, then why you here?
That part. Why are you even
Slum
here?
Beautiful. Like, why would you want to be? Why would you want to be called Slum Beautiful? Like, where the fuck would you come up with that name?
Well, it's just like ghetto fabulous.
What the
Mhm.
fuck? Like,
They from the slums. They ain't never
my
had.
sweetheart. Like, you would not
Slum
last a
beautiful
day.
sounds like cum dumpster.
Hmm.
Like that's slum beautiful.
Cult loving dumb.
Slum hoe millionaire.
Yeah, like on some real shit. Like, you can't be from the East Coast. I know that much because you wouldn't last a day over here in New York, my dear. Like, not at all.
Like these people are really upset.
They
Yeah,
are,
like
and they don't even
really.
know you. That's the thing. They don't.
I
They ain't
don't
at
know
work
what
with
demon
you.
possesses your ass, but
That's
sweetheart, you really need to go have your soul cleansed.
it's their problem. That's their
Woo!
problem. All these
Honey,
people who coming up negative and saying this shit, they have a problem. They don't
He
even know. But if they was to see you in person, they'll front and act like they're your friend.
they would
That's
cross the street and run the other fucking way, cause I can guarantee fucking
oh,
see you
hold up,
word.
ladies. Wait a minute. We got 33 people in the room and only 4 likes. We got to improve that.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, y'all gotta hit the like button on that shit, like for real, for real.
Come
But
on. We need 25 likes right now.
I will appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I'm blocking all,
Yeah.
so it's probably a lot of trolls. Shit, y'all trolls could hit the like too. Y'all here for y'all the ones be racking up the numbers. The trolls, I mean the supporters too, but the trolls, y'all nosy. Y'all
I mean, I'm sorry, but like,
By the way, I shared this live on my channel.
yeah, I could tell. I could
Do
tell. I
you
appreciate
know we're about to cross 13K?
it. Look it. I congratulate you because you own it. Look.
Yeah, you are. That's
Well,
what's up.
we got new mods. Don't forget Kaza Bear from the Atwooders. I told them to check in with you if they want to get into the chat. That's the
Mhm.
last wrench I'm giving out. Everything else is you, and you go from there. But
I'm
I
very
wanted to
discerning.
pull
And
out.
not to cut you off, love, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's a few people who've been coming to me who want to be mods, even Miss Amber herself here. But I'm considering. I'm going to be very considerate, because this is not about me or any mod, because y'all, it's mods every fucking where on YouTube. This is about Jaguar Wright, you know,
But
and it's
more
about the truth.
importantly, you're the head mod, and this team, I want you to pick.
Yeah, because it's about the truth and the whole truth.
You've been head modding for leftovers. Now it's time for you to pick your squad.
Yeah.
But the people that we brought in and given wrenches to are there to help. Drop those links. I'm telling you, Kaza Bear was dropping them links today. I didn't even miss Ann.
Hmm.
We don't even need Ann. We got Kaza. We on point.
Yeah. We see
And we
the same.
got the lounge, and you know the lounge is heavy community support. We got Z Banger
Mm-hmm.
with the red, and we got Jamil Peterson, I Am Comedy. So those are your heavyweighters who are content creators that are now mods for the Mod Squad, and they're your mods. But I ask you, the rest of this team, you need to pick it for yourself. And you
Mm-hmm.
need to pick the people that you know, because what I don't like about all of this villain squad business
Mm-hmm.
is that nobody came to discuss any of these issues.
Right.
If y'all had so many issues, why weren't you discussing it with the head mod? It's
Right.
almost as if they pretended like you weren't the head mod until they needed you.
Right. Ayasha, what they say? I wasn't even there for that shit that day. I'm still trying to figure out what was Brown D my name. My name is the only name I'll say right now. Only for because I ain't had no beef with any of them. But to hear, matter of fact, let's go on to this real quick.
Wait a minute, girls. I got to get ready to run to the store. If you're going to
Okay.
be live for a bit, I'm going to tap back in. We'll be
Yeah.
in the chat.
I'm
But
gonna be like,
I'm going to let you and Amber cook, because this is the thing. And I'll be back. But if you need me, holler.
okay.
And
Thank you for
Amber,
coming.
is always a pleasure.
Yes, definitely, Jag. Oh,
And you
and
have a
then
lovely
Odell said,
speaking voice.
"Huh?
You have a lovely speaking voice.
Oh well, thank you. You know, sometimes I can be Becky with the good hair. You know.
What were you
Someday.
gonna say?
Oh, and then Odell said, and if you are not sure about any potential mods, you holler at me. Well, so the man has spoken.
That
Right.
part.
I got
Jag.
I got the investigators already on it.
Ah, shucks.
Look, he's
They
so quiet.
just mad.
I can say, yeah,
Child, they
well,
mad. They mad at happiness, girl. They mad.
Oh
they
yeah,
I
they
can't be
is.
happy.
They mad as hell.
Ah.
They
they
think that he your handler, all this other stuff. I said, oh Lord
Listen to
Jesus.
me. He be handling me.
That's what I was
I mean,
like.
I'm pretty sure.
I want I wanted to be like, you
All
just
that
mad he ain't
arrogance.
handling you, but I'm about to handle you and with my hand around your throat.
Honey, listen to me. Look, look. Let them talk. Let them talk until they blue in the face. What I
Right.
don't understand is how they think they're gonna make it out of this without it becoming obvious that they were trolls all along.
Yeah.
If they were really interested, and especially Kai, because when it comes to Kai, the problem that I have with him is all of these other people that are talking cash money bullshit about me, they didn't have my personal phone number. Kai did.
Right.
Kai and Ayasha were the
Mm-hmm.
only two people that had my real phone number in the Mod Squad.
Mm-hmm.
He never called.
Uh,
He went live.
Hmm.
If you really wanted understanding, and if you really wanted to work through the issue, how did you go live before you called my phone? And let's just get this clear. There are less than 60 people that have my phone number worldwide. This new number? Less than 60 people. My call logs usually range between 4,500 to 10,000 contacts per device. But my new phone, after everything that's happened to me, less than 60 people have it in the world. And he was one of them.
That's crazy.
To take that privilege for granted is stupid in itself.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be clear. I'm not just a celebrity from social media. I've been a celebrity for 30 years for more than one reason. There's a lot of people that wish they had that kind of access to me. There's a lot of people that wish that they could call me up and ask me for advice and ask me for help or ask me if I could send them a couple dollars like I used to do for Kai, like a real nephew. He didn't call me. He went live. Only a troll would do that.
Mm-hmm.
And those are facts.
And I want to make one thing clear too, Jag. I
Yeah.
love you. I love you dearly. And I'm not scared of you, as one will say. I respect you with all my heart.
What would you need to be scared of me for?
That's what I want to know. But that's what one will say. You
No,
know?
but this is the thing. And that's,
Mine.
wait, we're going to address that too with this craziness about I'm turning on you and I'm going to turn on you next. All of these people that left, I turned on none of them. Am I lying, Ayasha?
None of them. None, even from the old Modsquad. None of
I
them.
turned on no one. Every last one of them pulled the same thing. They started carrying bones. Then they got mad when they couldn't find out what they wanted to find out. And then when I cut the information off, they had temper tantrums, go sit with trolls, start channels, and talk shit about me, and then make up a bunch of shit and say that they know everything about me and come and sit with me while I trash Jaguar Wright because I know everything. So tell me something. Kai, if you knew so much, why didn't you knew that you needed to call me before you went live?
Hmm.
Because you had my phone number. Unlike the rest of these people, you had my phone number. The times that you called thinking that Kimmy's doxing you and her having your mother's information and all of that and you begging me for support and protection because you were scared. Jag, you gotta protect me. Like y'all forget a lot. And now Nita mad because I put her out on the block. Yeah, I did. I put you out on the block, Nita. You are
And
an alcoholic. You are an alcoholic. So is that man you were with. You live in a volatile home. Am I lying, Ayasha?
see that part, I ain't know none of that. I ain't know she was getting beat over there. Okay.
Yeah, she getting beat over there.
I
You
just
knew
know
you knew she was getting drunk, and you heard us talk about it in the chat on several occasions. Us
a
being
lot of
worried about her safety.
see, I remember Bridget saying that she talked to Nita and you saying that you was gonna pray for her. I don't be
Yeah,
in,
because you weren't around for that conversation,
yeah.
but Bridget was. And
That's why
Bridget,
I
oh,
asked her. I'm
they
about to
gonna be all
show
right. They gonna be all right. They
yeah,
gonna be all right.
yeah. And then she got her big. Please, girl, don't you? I don't give a fuck if I wear this motherfucking scarf for a whole motherfucking 8 years. That's my personal business, bitch. I got long hair and my shit is clean underneath. Okay, that's
What's
all.
funny is, why do they care?
Yeah, that's all they can say. They can't say
If
shit
that's
about
what
me.
you're comfortable with, why
Hmm.
do they care? They're not
Okay,
wearing it.
that part.
They
Like
mad
people are
because she
bogus.
looked better in it than they ever would.
Oh, well,
Okay,
number one, they're all jealous of Ayasha, and I get that. And the truth is, Ayasha, they didn't start acting shitty with you until 5150.
Because they jealous.
hey, let them be up.
Oh, here he comes. You lied on me on Kimmy's channel. You what? How did I lie on you? I didn't lie on you. I called you what you are, a troll. That's not a lie. It's
She
a
don't need
fact.
me to validate anything. I had to come on for myself because of the text message I got this morning, this rising from Nita on a chat that I created because Nita called me when me and you were on the phone. And so I
Oh.
called Nita back, and that's when everything went down. When everything went down,
Oh,
when
Nita called you this morning?
she texted me this morning, and
Yep,
that's
she
when
did.
Oh.
When me and Ayasha were on the phone.
No, it was before that, love. It was
Oh, I
before.
thought
Oh,
that
she
was
didn't
the
like
one
her
you got.
honorable mention.
And I could break that whole chat down. I could
She
break
did.
that.
She didn't like her honorable mention.
She didn't like her honorable mention. She said that hold on, let me pull this shit up because since you're here, I know you said you don't.
Ayasha,
I'm still
listen
gonna.
to me.
Mhm.
I ain't got nothing to prove. Oh, now Nita want the link. Oh, you want the link? That's funny, Nita. You never touched the link when we were live, when you were a mod in my chat. You nor Lene.
Let me
Only
pull this.
time Kai want to hit a link is when he decide he want to promote his channel that he does nothing on.
Yep.
Okay, so this right here is a group chat that I created around October
Nita,
13th.
go have another drink and go sing with your mother. Don't start that shit with me. I was too kind and too decent to
Nobody.
you.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Hold on. Let me explain, and then I'm gonna drop the link because I said today earlier, all trolls are welcome. We're gonna let y'all come on, but ain't no yelling, ain't none of that shit because I don't do all that. I ain't got time for that. It's a quiet
Ayasha.
house. It's
Ayasha.
peaceful.
I got a
Don't
spare
come.
leg. Remember that.
Hold on. All right, so this right here, I created this group because after everything went down in the group chat with you and Miss Ladybug, Lene, I created the group to talk to Nita because Nita haven't been around to let her know what was going on, and also to let her know and Kyle know that I was going to talk to you, Jag, about creating more groups, different groups. But you and Odell had already been talking about it, so y'all brought it to me about creating more groups and having Nita and Kai and Bridget still in a motherfucking group. We're just gonna do different things. It's not gonna be, oh, were you in the group? That's what that was, right?
We decided we were going to start disseminating information differently to
Yeah,
protect all of the parties involved, which
yeah,
is why the conversation came up about jerseys, not
right.
t-shirts,
So me and Kyle was so
jerseys.
me and Kyle was on the phone, and then Nita called me. So I created a group where it was me, Nita, and Kai that day. And I called Kai in. You see, I called Kai in. And then today at 5:30 a.m. my time, Nita said, "Good morning. Need to ask you a question because a lot of lies going
Nita,
on."
I ain't gotta lie on you. I sat there and talked with you while you was dead ass drunk, while your mother was singing beautifully in the background. We all listened to you talk about how depressed you were. We would all worry about you when you disappeared for a while. We
Yeah,
were all concerned
yeah.
about you because you would have to leave
No.
so you could be with your fiance because he thought you was spending too much time online. Nobody has to lie about these things.
And it's a metaphor, Kai.
Once
Why you
again, it
about
was a
journey?
metaphor, Kai. And as far as the real life street star t-shirts, I don't own their merchandise.
That part you have to buy one of your own. I still
All I
haven't.
can do is ask.
I still haven't bought a shirt, but
Y'all
I know.
see me
Yeah,
ask for the t-shirts live online. If they don't give them to me, what am I supposed to do?
right. So look, so Nita goes. I
Oh
say,
no, Nita. Ain't nobody wrong, Nita. The only person that's wrong is you.
right.
Because guess what, Nita? You were the only person that I didn't remove from the new chat until I seen you say that you resigned in Kimmy's chat. By the way, since when did they start hanging out in Kimmy's chat? They all hated Kimmy.
I have no clue. We didn't even
Oh,
remove.
now we
But
got Ahmad L, who, by the way, is a woman. Hi, bitch. They think they clever with these screen names. Did I tell y'all? I'm trying to
okay,
figure out exactly
hold
who
on,
it is,
guys.
but
Wait,
whoever Ahmad L is,
wait.
it's a woman with a name L. That's what
If if
Ahmad is.
Jag
Ahmad. Oh,
if
I'm sorry, my bad.
if Jaguar tells everybody business, that means y'all listen to everybody business. And y'all ain't the shit too. So what do? You go tell everybody business too. Like what the fuck? She's bringing awareness to the shit. She's speaking her truth. And y'all mad at her speaking her truth, just like y'all mad at me speaking the truth
Wait a
or
minute. Hold on one second. One second.
things.
Hold on. Kai said you been promised us shirts before real life started
Me,
selling them. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And the
no,
t-shirts
the shirts
that
he's
y'all
talking
wanted were real life street
about
star
is that
t-shirts. The Jaguar Wright t-shirt, that has
exactly
nothing to do with that. That's
Exactly.
cruelty free. That has nothing to do with real life street stars.
Nita
You're
is.
not making any sense, Ka. And that's why you're sitting here. Oh, no, you're not a man, Ahmad. You're a woman. You're a woman. And your name begins with L. And I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Ahmad. You little bitch. Ahmad. You thought you were clever, huh?
Oh,
And
You
y'all
thought
so
you were clever
and
with
then
that?
and
nah.
then
Ahmad. I know you're a mod. And I think I know whose mod you are.
and then J fan.
Hey, Amon, if you gonna come up, oh, Skilo's here. No, we're not undivided. They
Oh,
divided
oh,
themselves.
the whole troll farm has
Oh,
showed up.
Skilo need
Oh,
Oh wow, you mean Skeet Skeet? Cause that's what your name is, Skeet
a wait,
Skeet, bitch. Skeet real low.
wait. Hey,
Ooh, they mad.
hey, I'm on my own time, baby.
Did
I'm
you
all
hear? Did you?
like,
But see, I already knew Kai was on
I'm
some
on my
troll
own
shit when I
time.
heard him calling you Sloshy a couple
Hey,
months ago, and we
hey,
peeped that shit, and we're like, yo, why the fuck did he say that shit? Yeah, you pulled his card on that.
Ayasha
I,
must be a
I,
troll.
I
No,
guess
nigga,
I've
you
been spending
a
too
troll, and
much
you
time
bringing
with
all
the
these
trolls.
trolls
No,
here.
you are a troll,
Yeah, you
Kai.
were just live. You were just live. What you do? Everybody go to Ayasha. She's live. She's talking shit. Yeah, y'all come over here and make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like too when y'all
Yeah,
hear
do that.
live.
Do
Okay.
make sure
that.
make sure
Hit
you
the
share it.
like,
Make sure you share
motherfucker.
it so that everybody can see.
But wait,
Yeah.
Nita
Uh,
is here in the back. She said girl bye, but I don't know. I'll welcome you to the stage. But like I said, ain't no drama talking loud and shit. We're gonna talk like regular people.
Ayash,
Listen to me. I am not what you laughed at. What I laughed at what joke plenty of time. Who laughed at what joke, Kai? Nobody laughed at anything, little boy. Nobody. But they're all about to be laughing at you. Because you
Ayash, if
Nita,
I
failed.
sign off,
Until Cher says so, I said hello.
Ayash, if I sign off, it's because I gotta go. Okay.
laugh at the joke. Cause I move on my own time. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, Slowshi, Yoshi, whatever. I'm still the best.
I'm
I'm
just
still
sick and tired of people acting like having this kind of access to me wasn't a privilege to begin with. That's the part that I'm really having trouble with. It was a privilege.
Nita.
And
Is you
guess
there?
what? Y'all left. So bye.
Nita, is you there? I guess not.
Like if you gonna leave, just go. Just
Like, why would
go.
you talk about something and you say you're gonna stop talking about it? Like that
Um,
shit is out.
Ayasha and Jag, if I sign off, don't take no offense to it. I gotta go with my kids.
Oh
So
no offense. I gotta get ready to go myself. I was just staying to see if Nita was gonna come up and say something. It's so funny. I was always so kind and so decent to her, but to see the way, what? You know, Skilo, why don't you go back and tell your pedophile boss, the official king pedo, to eat your ass? I'm
Nita
sure
even
he would
had
enjoy it.
didn't even Nita even had a troll of hers. I remember that.
Nita was a troll. I just never said anything. She knows exactly who the fuck Sassy Girl and all of them are. These are all trolls. That's
don't
the
run,
funny
bitch.
thing.
Who you talking to, Nita?
You was on the panel. You the one couldn't speak. I guess the
Who's
cat.
running?
Ain't
Nobody's
nobody.
running.
These
Yeah,
people
we
are.
are undivided. The real Mod Squad is definitely undivided and
Okay.
protected. And I'm so glad I started those other chats. Oh, Nita, stop it. Please stop it, sweetheart, because they know who you are. And it's all right. You can give it up. Like, I just feel bad for people that are y'all age in your 50s and pushing 60, and being an internet troll is like how y'all get by.
Oh,
It's
I
all
thought
right.
the
It's all
Cheeto dust
right.
was crunching.
It's
I
all
guess
right.
the
Listen
ensure
to
powder
me.
is
Do
fucking.
yourself a favor.
Ooh.
Y'all quit, you retired, whatever. Just stop talking because you're making yourselves look bad.
Yeah, because I'm about to just ban them, just block
You're
them.
making yourselves look bad. Jag was a backup singer. No, I wasn't a backup singer at any five spot. I was the headliner. I was the headliner of that show for all of the years that it ran, which is how I know You're somebody that's down with the roots. You weird bitch.
Uh,
That's what they are, weird.
that's
They
okay.
came
Like
out.
ain't nobody falling for your shit no more. And that's the thing that I think they were upset about. They got so addicted to people showing up to hear them trash me. Now
Yeah,
that
I guess
nobody's
so.
doing it anymore, they're lonely again. Nita, I don't know who you're talking to, but all I can say is have another drink, babe, and don't get hit this time. Have another drink, don't talk back, and don't get hit this time.
Malibu rum and pineapple juice is really good.
How about that?
Mm-mm-mm.
Go
I'm,
have another drink. Keep your mouth shut when he get to talking that cash money bullshit to you, and duck. I was good to you, and you ain't
you,
nothing but a piece of shit troll.
Nah, she don't say that anyone is a troll that doesn't agree with her. Facts. You got that one wrong.
There was no disagreement. That's the thing. There was no disagreement. There was no fight. There was no argument. I didn't even know that they quit until I came back to re-engage the chat.
the
I
only
had to
one
be
you,
told that they quit. I didn't know.
mm-hmm.
People are
The only one
humorous.
you conversed with was Lene around that time. That's what tipped the ice.
Well, no, Lene was there to break the ice, to start the bullshit, to create the shit, to get it going.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You know, whatever you want to do. She said she used to hate on me with a neighbor, and then she started disagreeing with a neighbor, and then it got so bad that her and a neighbor got into a fight, and then the police got involved, and she had to move because she was fighting for me, even though she didn't know me. Like that was your whole story,
Huh?
Lene.
What the
And,
fuck?
and that's what made you want to come out of the bushes and be my mod because you were tired of people lying on me. And now you're doing it full time.
And
So
I
you're
met her in the Denaj chat.
so you were
Yeah,
fighting in
because she's a
person?
deny troll. Like,
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I
like
know. Well,
you don't think anybody ever noticed that you really didn't like camming up like that? And when I finally started sharing your story of how you came to me, Lene, you didn't want me to tell all the details of it. Want to know why? Because it was bullshit and you knew somebody was going to call you out on it. So what I suggest is if the neighbor that Lene was fighting with would like to come forward and do an interview with me about how you were trashing me and Lene used to trash you with me and then y'all got into a fight and it got nasty and the cops got involved. Like if you would like to come and do an interview with me about this goofy bitch,
hmm.
I'd love to talk to you.
Like that happened in person. Yeah, I can't. I fucking
Like, what
can't.
kind of goofy ass motherfucker do you gotta be to get into a fight with somebody that you don't know over somebody that you don't know about something you don't know?
In person? Damn, I'm so confused. Yeah, I can't. I
Like,
can't.
okay, so you and your neighbor had a falling out and y'all didn't agree about me and you thought I was cool and they thought I wasn't, and that required you get into a fight that would require the police to come and you have to move out of your home with your child.
And that's
You
how she
already off the top. You off the chain just for that.
that's how she came across you.
You're gonna jeopardize your housing with your child over
Fighting over
somebody.
some online shit.
Yeah, not at all, boss. So that means you don't
That
respect.
was Lene's story of why she wanted to come and stand up for me.
Yeah, make that make sense. Holy moly, I will agree with you on that one. Make that make sense, cause that don't that
Don't-
don't make that.
I still don't know why Kai don't want to tell nobody that he's been blocked on my big Instagram page for 4 years now. And I
And I remember,
never unblocked it.
I remember you saying that. That stuck with me. The last time you said, it.
And
And
I'm
I
going to
was,
tell you why, because I went back and I traced it back to why. Because he was trolling me on Instagram 4 years ago.
Oh,
hmm.
He was stalking me on Instagram 4 years ago. And my second ex-husband
oh,
blocked him because he
Mm.
was trolling me.
I can't.
Then he came back after he had changed his name a little bit, but he hadn't changed the account, which is why I never unblocked it, Kai.
And it's funny because that's when I first seen
And
Kai.
now I'm going to go back and I'm going to block you on all platforms intentionally. Because
Mhm.
you're no different than Kimmy. Because Kimmy been stalking me for 4 years too, just like you. I was trying to give you an opportunity to come over to the right side. You're a kid. Kids make misguided choices all the time. But I tell you what I do know. Do whatever you want. You will never find a more supportive group of people than the ones you just left. That's your loss.
All right, ladies. I'm gonna go. I gotta go with my kids. We gotta go out. So you
Go,
guys,
go, 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 go. And
yeah,
I'm going to get ready to drop down too and let Ayasha, because you got some receipts that need to be receipting, don't you,
you,
ma'am?
Yep.
y'all have a
Well, you
good.
know
I'll
what? I
see
think
you
we done
later on
warmed it
live.
up.
I'll
All
I'll
right, Amber.
I'll catch y'all later on the live.
All right. Well, thank you.
Fabulous.
All right, later.
Peace.
Oh, Ayasha. So you
It's
got receipts, right?
this right here from earlier. Mm-hmm.
Tell Ayasha,
What, babe?
Kimmy thinks we live with her, so
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna say you live with her.
Kimmy thinks that we live with you. So is that okay if we live with you? Because Kimmy says so.
Man, they've been saying it forever. You might as well. How long? How long you been living with me now? For 5 months? Shit, I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know what happened to Jaguar, but thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming up. But they can say what they want to say. Lies will be lies. And I know the truth, okay? I know the truth. And I got receipts, but I ain't about to show the world because they ain't shit. But I am about to show this receipt. Okay? This right here is basically a conversation from earlier today. One of the old mod squatters, you know, had hit me up and wanted to ask a question about something that was said. So let me go to this. Hopefully I can see it well. She says, "Good morning. Need to ask you a question because a lot of lies going on." I said, "Who's the question for?" And the reason why I said who's is the question for is because Ka is also or was also in this group. It was me, Ka, and Nita. And so she goes on to say, "It's for you." She said, "Did you tell Jag that Mello, whoever Mello was beating me?" Notice she said, "Did you tell?" So it's a question. And y'all was in the other chat rooms praying for me and my well-being in front of my mom because the drinking, I do not drink. So I'm asking you because I don't like to be lied on. I hearted it. 7:30 a.m. I said who and huh. The reason I said who and huh is because I was like, who the fuck is this person you're speaking of? And huh, like beating you, like huh, you getting beat, like huh. I don't know shit about that. I said, where did you hear that from? And I also commented the other response she put. I said, no, I never said that. I said, who said I said it? She said, Jag ass. I said, where's the clip? She said, hold on. So she put the clip in there. I listened to the clip. Now, Jag never said I said it. Jag said the Mod Squads in the other chat. Okay? If y'all haven't heard it, make sure y'all go over to Jag's channel and listen to it. It's at the 50-minute mark, where she exposed a lot about what's going on in Nita's home. And I didn't know shit about because I don't be in everybody's business like that. I got my own life to live. All I know is I got to do my duty as far as drop links, research and fuck the troll shit, right? Anyways, so she gave me the timestamp, 50 minutes. Like I said, y'all could go over there and watch it. Real Jag 77. Okay. She said all the mod squad, so that's why I'm asking you. I said, I didn't hear anything about your personal, which I didn't. I never heard anything about her personal, nothing about her getting, allegedly beat, alcoholism, none of that, But I did hear on a call that Bridge said she talked to Nita this one day, this one specific day, and Jack saying that she'll pray for her. She'll pray for me. I'm like, okay, cool. This was around the time when all the shit was going on with people leaving, and we didn't know that left. We didn't know these people left. We just knew that it was an exchange of words with Jaguar and when Lene about her redemption, and about her tattoo. So that's kind of like where all this stemmed, like around October 13, somewhere up in there, the beginning of the fall of them undividing themselves. Um, hold on, let me pay attention to my chat real quick. We're gonna delete this person. Yeah, because y'all don't come up in here talking no nonsense. Make sure y'all hit that like button too while y'all up in here. Okay? That's what y'all can do. And subscribe, please. And comment. Always comment. Don't be a troll. Don't be a troll. Comment with respect because I'm very respectable. Anyways, so with all the shit going down with the chats and it being on silent because Jag removed herself, it was lack of communication. Very so much lack of communication because everything that was coming into the chat was a lot of troll talk and what was said from the other CCs that troll against Jag. And the whole goal is to shut the trolls down to move along with the content. So I guess no one abandoned me. Trust me. We have each other's phone number, okay? So it is what it is. But anyway, so back to this chat right here that was said this morning. So I'm like, I didn't hear about your personal at all, period. She said, why she lie on you saying y'all witness it? So you and y'all is more than one person, right? So like I said, I wasn't there to know what was going on in your personal home. What I witnessed was Bridget saying she talked to you and Jack saying she's going to pray for you. Now, I don't know what that talk was about that you and Bridget had, but obviously Jag knew what it was about. That's why she said she'll pray for you. Okay? I said she didn't lie on me saying I said anything. You said she said, y'all witness it. Don't you talk to Bridget about your personal? And that's when I asked the question, don't you talk to Bridget about your personal? She said, no, I never talked to Bridget about my personal. She said she never talked to Bridget about her personal. But I get a text from Bridget. Hold on. Today at 8:20 saying, bitch, keep my name out your mouth, flying cunt. And I called her and we had a little argument. And I told Bridget she better stop with all that yelling before she gets sick. She don't want to get sick doing all that yelling. She better calm down. Anyways, I said, I see you talk to her now. I said, it's cool. I never had a problem with y'all. Excuse me. I never had a problem with y'all, but I'm good on all y'all. And that's it. That is it. I am good. I'm not going to go back and forth. This shit is crazy. Y'all getting upset because y'all, what? Y'all was a mod squad? Y'all was a moderator? Jack has always supported my channel. I'm going to put this up here. Jack has always supported my channel, Ka. I haven't been going live. Every time I pop on, she pops up. And I appreciate every time because she don't have to, but I appreciate her. I know what I represent. And it's obviously fact. She knows. So it is what it is. Tony B. And who are you? Do you know me personally? Do you know me? I don't think so. I don't think so. But y'all keep on commenting because y'all finna get banned and blocked. Banned and blocked. Yes, I agree. This is too much. Peace, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Oh, did you see her on television or did you see her in person? You must have been paying attention. So are you no one? Oh shit. Banju. And like she said, it's a decision for the content creator to want to grow their channel. I haven't been going live once again. You talking out your ass. You talking out your ass. You was a big supporter, Kai, of Jaguars. Now you just got so much to say. Like, I rooted for you. We rooted for you, you know? But to see this side of you, it just shows how much of a troll you are because you're going on everybody's platform doing the exact same thing like everybody else did. Just see that, okay? Just see that. Oh, wow. Y'all people is wild. Oh, what happened to the A? You said it's black. And what happened to the A? I thought Ann was a part of that. What happened to it's just Bridget, Lede, Kai, and Nita? What happened to Ann? Because Blackin is, what happened? I'm trying to figure that out. What happened to the A? Yeah, let's get those likes up. Thank you, Jaguar. Oh shit. Hey, but you know what? At the end of the day, I see what's going on. And it's been going on for a while. And Jag is right. It's time to move away from the trolls. And it's time to focus on what's going on because it's a lot of shit going on. President Trump, he's our president. And let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do. Have y'all been paying attention? Holy moly. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. Last question. I mean, Kai, if you want to come up, I'm going to drop the link for you. I won't do you like that. I'll drop the link for you. You drop the link for me on your channel, and that will be the last time I ever come to your channel. But if you want to come up to speak your piece right now, whatever question, I ain't going to hold nothing against you, but I'm just going to leave it where it at. I'm going to drop the link. I'd rather for you ask me voice to voice. I don't want to read what you got to say, so I'm going to drop the link for you. Welcome. Peace, love. How are you? Oh, trust me, I have a whole lot of self-esteem. That's why I am who I am. Trust me, you don't know nothing about me. Okay? Butterfly Corey, nothing, 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 nothing. Just because you hear what you hear in these streets of YouTube, don't think you know me, buddy. Okay? Let's make that real clear, okay? All right. But yeah. All right, let's see. We got Nita back. We got Nita in the back. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hello? Can you hear
Welcome.
me?
How you doing, Nita?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Okay. When we talk today, okay, by me telling you directly, have you talked to me directly? No, you haven't. But since Jag initiated you as a mod, so I consider, like I asked everyone individually, I asked everyone individually the shit that she posted, said was that truthful. So me talking to you directly, no, but asking as a mod, yes. So when you said no, that didn't happen, you didn't hear of none of that. Okay, that was my point. Because that shit she's saying was a lie. And I put that on my life. She put some of the truth mixed up with a lie, but most of it was lies. If I
And see,
come
I
to
don't
you
know
or you never saw anything in my household went wrong or whatever. So I don't know where the fuck she got that from. I never talked to Jag one-on-one. Never in my fucking life.
I don't know what
So
went
I
on
don't know what, and even if
before.
we in a fucking group,
Hold
we
on.
all in a group. So
Hold on.
whenever I had time to even discuss anything in my motherfucking household, when?
Let me say one thing straight because I heard a little bit of y'all earlier. Before today, when Jack hopped on this live, I haven't talked to Jack since last week, Friday. Okay. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days.
You might not because
Hold on. I haven't talked to Jag in 5 days, right? 4.5. We're gonna say 5 days, right? So for y'all to say that Jag made me delete something today, Jag ain't know shit about the conversation me and you had earlier today. Hold on. And on top of that, for you to go to Bridge when me and you in the middle of talking, and for Bridge to text me and talk shit to me, that lets me know right there and there. You coming at the wrong person. You need to talk to the people who you sit next to because they the one telling your business. I ain't got shit to do with any of y'all business. I'm here for Jaguar Wright. I'm not here. I did what she asked me to do. And that was to create a group of mod squads who can come together and spread the truth and put out information. All that other shit, I'm not with that. I'm not with nobody business putting out there. That's why we did the shit with Brown Diva and said we wouldn't put nobody business out there. And look what y'all doing because y'all mad. If I ever get mad at somebody, I ain't never come at none of y'all.
I'm not mad with none of y'all. Is the point about she lied. So I didn't have no fucking conversation with Bridget. So I don't even know where the fuck that come from.
Hey, whatever you talk to Bridget about, I have no clue. I
asked Bridget the same question I asked you. I asked Lene. I asked Kat. And I asked Ann. All of them said no, that shit never happened. So that's why Bridget got mad because it was a lie told on her. When you said, do I talk personal business with Bridget? Fuck no, I do not.
You go to Bridget and say, oh, I'm talking about it because she came at me raw. She was like, keep my name out your mouth and call me all kind of saying words.
Because all of them was mad. All of them was mad because I asked each individual.
Check it out. The thing you don't understand, Nita, because you haven't been around. The last conversation me, Bridget, and Jaguar had, everything was cool. So I don't know what happened with Bridget. We ain't even never had a problem with you or I'm confused.
I didn't have no problem with you. I didn't have no problem with Jag. I backed away from Jag because of her bad energy.
So you didn't come.
So
to
that
her.
didn't have anything to do. And plus, I have a family. And plus, I have a family. I'm putting myself more on YouTube than taking care of my family. So I backed away.
So you stuck around. To deal with her bad energy. So you say. You couldn't be a woman enough to walk away.
I walked away.
But you walked away when everybody else walked away.
No, I walked away first, Yosha. I walked away first.
But who did you say anything to? You never said anything to nobody about you walking away.
I don't have to tell y'all anything. You just see that means I walked away. Maybe I walked away in silence.
But you should.
So when you didn't see me, so that goes to show you I walked away.
You should have removed yourself from the group instead of staying in like everybody.
I did remove myself from the group. Jag added me back, and I removed myself out of that group. So yes, I did.
But I'm saying this, love. You
So,
feel the
you can stop defending for Jay. You can stop
I'm
doing
not
all that shit you
defending
doing. I removed myself out the motherfucking out that group. Yes, I
I'm
did.
saying
The
her
Jag gonna add me back in the investigation
act.
group and change the fucking
You know
name.
why? You know why she had you back? Because we were starting a new group. If you had been
Y'all
around 10
already
years,
had y'all already had a new group. Y'all
you had
already had
to,
the True
you had
Squad. Y'all
to,
already had that group. I was
we,
not in that group. So I didn't
we,
understand why would Jag add me in the investigation group. For what? Don't nobody talk in that motherfucker. All y'all do is drop videos in that bitch. Why would
yeah,
I sit in there?
yeah, and the videos was important because
And
evidently,
by me being a motherfucking troll, I don't hit fucking panels like that. I don't go on YouTube and
in the
talk to these
panel
people.
now,
I don't know these people.
you
So
ain't
all
in the,
that shit she talking about somebody motherfucking troll, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking troll.
you in the panel
You need to
now.
get your motherfucking shit straight. All you is a big motherfucking liar. That's
It's
all
not.
you do is lie. And bitch, I
Ayasha,
don't even want to
I'll
fucking
wait.
talk to you. Cause all you gonna
I'll
sit there and
wait.
do is
I'll
overtalk
wait
some
for this
motherfucking
person to
body
stop
and act like your
yelling,
motherfucking
and then
ass
she
right.
can
And I'm
address
gonna
me
fucking be loud so I can't hear
decently and
your motherfucking.
directly.
Oh, I can mute her mic. Never did it before. Now we're gonna
You want to
talk.
know what's funny? Did she
She
just
left.
drop down?
She did. I did not drop her down.
Why
She
did she
left.
drop down?
No, because she can't face the truth. Like I
Well,
said,
I know, and
she
guess what? Only a
she
hit
can.
dog will holler
I
because
will say that
that
to
live,
all
that
warning.
live that we did earlier today, that was the first live she showed up to in weeks.
Hmm.
See, all of that gossiping.
Hello guys, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
My name is
All of,
okay?
oh, well, one second, Ayasha. You go ahead for a second. I'm ordering breakfast.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
Go
what
ahead.
is the order?
My thing is, she stayed around. She left when everybody else left. She didn't leave 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Everything that's popping off right now just happened last month. We in November. This happened last month. So why didn't you leave before that? Why, if you were just silently leaving, like you do that shit in a relationship when you're being abused. I mean, was she being abused? Did she feel like she was being abused in some kind of way? Speak up. That's the problem. Motherfuckers need to speak up. Say some shit. Don't just sit there and let it happen. That's why blink twice. Shit. Don't leave when everybody else is leaving. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me at all.
Ayasha.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Got to get this breakfast in.
Anyway, that's what you said.
What kind of crepes do you have?
The strawberry crepes and the strawberry and cream crepes.
The strawberry.
The strawberry crepes, okay, and a coffee for the rain, right?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. What about for you, sir? What can I get?
Sorry about that, Ayasha.
Let me do that
Mm-hmm.
one.
This is what I find very interesting.
Okay, your omelet, would you like with pancakes?
I got a clip of Lene talking about she was ready to leave 6 months ago.
The pancakes for the crepes, right? Or you want
6 months ago was May.
Yeah, just do the crepe. Oh, okay, no pancakes.
That was right around the time that me and Odell met. It was my birthday. The videotape of Cassie. This was before Diddy got arrested. All of that.
And the coffee.
If she wanted to leave, why didn't she leave?
Okay.
Great question.
I have a conversation.
All of these
It's over easy with the
people
strawberry
keep
crepes.
talking about
Next, I
we
have
were leaving, we were leaving. Then why didn't she?
that should be all for you. Yep. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna send this to the
More importantly, no one was
and
asked to
menu. They're gonna be
leave.
back with your coffee, okay?
No
So
one
you
was
don't thank you
fighting.
so
No one
much.
was
Appreciate.
arguing.
Thank you.
You know, it's just wild to me how people can take all of this kindness and mistake it not only for weakness, but as an opportunity. Because the truth is, Lene was the main one saying, I ain't trying to be in the front, Jag. I don't want to get a channel. I don't want to get a channel. I want to stay at the back. I don't want to stay at the back. And then all of a sudden, right before she staged her little coup and started starting shit in the chats, she started a channel and started getting on panels. Like, people really need to stop listening to what's coming out of these people's mouths and just look at their actions. They said
Right.
that they got mad because I was moving differently and they didn't like the way I was moving. Didn't me and Odell say 4 months ago we were about to start moving differently, that things were about to get a little more dangerous and we weren't going to be able to share everything with everyone like we had in the past. That
Yeah.
needed to change.
Yes, you did.
And after 3 weeks of no information, everyone quit and then started staging a coup. That's what happened.
Right.
And they're all still very upset and jealous with the fact that you got 5150 and they didn't.
I don't see why they so jealous when you offer Kai to be there with you at Sheen.
Yeah, I offered for him to come down to Sheen. That would have been an excellent a networking opportunity for him. And he could have met some of the people that we have on the East Coast that are supposed to be aligned with what he says is important to him. Just meeting Westmore Drive could have changed his life. Those poets, those writers. Shout out to my girlfriend, Tamika Georgia Me Harper, who has just got nominated for a Grammy for spoken word performance. Long overdue. She's got the Tony, but she deserves the Grammy too. You know, I just find it interesting. How many times do you remember when I was in Vegas before I did the big interview this year in the truth suit on the blue couch in April? Do you remember?
Wait, say it again.
Me, you, and Ka, I was at the house, I was at the bungalow, and we had that conversation. And I told you that God came to me and shared things with me. And I told Ka, God had a calling for him. You remember that night? We all talked.
Yeah, it's been a few nights, but I remember that night at the bungalow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yet he's calling me a user. He's calling me. Ka was given every opportunity. More importantly, I told him I wanted to talk to his mother on 10 different occasions. And every time he had an excuse, there was something wrong. And then he would disappear and get his story together and come back. The truth is, kid, you're a liar.
Yeah, he's backstage, by the way.
You're a liar. And all you did was lie. And now, this little persona that you've put on, you can let him up if you want. This little persona that you've put on, it's all a wash now. Because people can see it and they're going to see it.
All right, I'm gonna let you up.
Did the mod squad not all come together and raise money to help him get the very studio he's using to trash the mod squad? Was he not sent money when he needed it? When he was afraid and thought people were coming after him, did not answer the phone every time?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you came online lying. And I begged everybody to get off of your ass. And now you just want to sit around and keep lying.
Are you
Now you
there?
want to call. Now you want to call.
Ayasha.
You want to call Odell a woman beater for what? That's not true. You're a liar.
Hello, Ayasha.
You're a liar.
I didn't
Yeah,
call him
you
a
did.
woman beater. Stop
Yeah, you
putting
did.
words in
You
my
just
mouth and
sat
stop
there. You
lying.
sat
You didn't
there with
invite me
Kimmy
to no
the other
Sheena
night and
Wars.
said,
I let
"I'm gonna
you know
tell
I
you
was
something,
trying to.
Odell, and I
Hold
hope
on.
You
you
use
don't
her.
break
You're
her
a
other
big liar.
finger."
You lied to
Hold
your
on.
community.
No, you're a
You
liar.
lied to your
You're a
community.
liar.
You're a
Really? Then
liar.
when's your 27th
You never
birthday?
invited me to no
Then when's
Sheena
your
Awards.
20?
You never
Yes,
did.
we
You're a
did
liar.
invite you to the Sheen Awards.
I let you know I
Ayasha,
was trying to make it out there. You asked to
you were
speak to my mother
invited to
twice.
the
Why
Sheen
do you need to
Awards.
speak to my
I
mother
asked to
for?
speak to
She
your
don't
mother on
like
10
you like
occasions.
that.
You're a
She doesn't want
liar.
nothing to
You're
do with
a
you. Anyway,
liar.
you're a
Then
liar. You're
why?
a big
Then why,
liar.
if your
None
mother
of the
didn't
stuff
want
that you
you
said
involved
came
with
to
me, were you still
fruition never
involved?
came into
That only
fruition.
proves you're a
Ayasha,
disobedient child.
Ayasha, I have a question. I have a question.
I mean,
Did
that
the
does make
Woodshed
sense. If your mother didn't
project
want
come
you
into
involved,
fruition
I
with
mean, it
all of
did.
us? Didn't she
She
say
has,
all of us would be incorporated? Why
I
has
mean,
it? You never and codependent. You're codependent. And
hold
once
on.
you seen, we did have a conversation. Yes, we did have a conversation. And Odell and Ayasha was present. And we left off on a cordial note. May I
No,
ask
we
why you
didn't.
took it to
No,
Kimmy's
we didn't
platform
leave off
and
on a
said that
cordial
we were
note. You
trolling?
had a temper tantrum. You had a temper tantrum, and I kept telling you, kid, you're worried about all the wrong things because all
Hold
you
on.
kept talking about was the check.
This is the Woodshed project right here. I said on in
I
the
didn't have
chat.
no tip. tantrum. No, I did
I'm
not.
Yeah, you did. You sat on the
No, I did
phone
not.
and had a temper tantrum, and what about our shirts? And what about our shirts? And I feel disposable. We don't
I
have any information. We used to get together in the
did.
chat, and we would be in the chat, and we would
That's what Ayasha
strategize in
was.
the
You know
chat. And you're not
what
telling
I
us anything anymore. That would only matter to a
said?
troll.
Yes, because you were moving different.
That were only mad, yeah, and we told you we would be moving differently.
This is after
None
she
of
got
this.
with Odell.
No, no, no. I said we were going to be moving differently before Odell,
See,
but after I got
we were been
arrested again,
supposed to
we
review this,
definitely
Ayasha.
let's do
What do
yourself
you?
a
What is the?
favor.
I know
Do
that's
yourself a
out there
favor.
with that
Stop
with that girl.
lying, kid.
It was
Stop
different
lying.
for
inconsistencies.
the
What about
mods
the
that was
No,
music
in
you're
stuff?
inconsistent. I'm gonna tell
Philadelphia.
you what's inconsistent.
What
A
happened with that?
kid who gets I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you,
No,
I'm
I
going
didn't
to
say you weren't
tell
telling us
you,
anymore.
I am going
You
to
asked
tell
that
you,
galvanized,
you are doing
mobilized. I get you
disinformation.
feel like you're
This is
supposed
all
to after you
disinformation.
had
I'll
a
wait.
input.
I'll wait for him to get his lies out
You
because
were
God
mad.
knows he
You were
probably
mad
needs it so
because
they
you
can
didn't like
feed
what
him.
Lene
Because
said.
I know you're
You were
poor.
mad because you
I
didn't
know
like
you come from a very poor
what Lene
lifestyle
said.
and
Period,
very
point
poor
blank. And you shut
background.
down groups
I
after that.
know you need the
Since
money,
you've been
kid.
been to groups,
hold
I
on,
know you
right,
need
right.
the
You've been
money.
poor. I
hold
don't
on,
Yeah,
need
you
Jay.
do.
anything.
You grew up in the
Says the one
projects
who
and
needs
all
a
you do
dollar
is
per
smoke
view.
weed and talk
Says
shit.
the one who needs a
That's
dollar
all you
per view.
do. You smoke weed and talk shit. You do nothing. Your mother told you to stay away from me?
And
Then you're a very
you need
disrespectful
my
child. You're a very
motherfucking ID
disrespectful
to
child.
get you a hotel
You're a very
room.
disrespectful
It
child.
wasn't
Why
too many
didn't you listen to your mother? Why
that.
didn't you listen to
What
your
is
mother?
that?
Your
What
mother
is
told you to
that?
stay away. Why didn't you
What
stay
is
away?
that?
You're
Why
so
don't you
you're
listen
so
to
disrespectful.
your son? Why don't you listen to your son and see that you're a horrible parent?
Um,
You're a
I,
horrible
I,
parent and a horrible
I
human
did
being.
listen to
Why
my
don't you
son when I
listen to your
talked to him
son?
on the phone.
How about you do
That
that?
toxic K thing is being
You focus
debunked
on
as we
my
speak.
sexuality,
And you know it. I find it funny
focus on your
though,
son's
because you
sexuality, and
were
if you're gonna
sitting
have
in
any
the chat
grandkids,
defending me.
so you can
You
stop
were
trying to have
sitting in the
kids
chat
at
defending me. And
geriatric
now all
pregnancy.
of a sudden, oh, a geriatric
Fuck you.
pregnancy? What's wrong with you, kid? What's wrong with you, kid? You're ran through on this internet. You're ran through.
You
No,
are
you're
ran
ran
through.
through.
Says the one who
Shakira,
likes anal
Shakira.
play.
You're ran through. Shakira,
All the people
Shakira.
you've been with
How does it feel
or
to
said
be
you've been
called
ran
those
through.
same
So take
things?
that up
You're
with
ran through. You're done.
them.
And I guarantee you this, your chats are going to go back down to 10 people in less than 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
You're fried. You're
yeah,
Your
yeah, audio,
channel is done, kid.
yeah, audio
It's
was never,
done.
yeah, audio was never good. Get the
You were
audio.
gifted a studio and you couldn't even find a way to create some money for yourself so you could have decent internet so you didn't have to share it with everybody in your house so your broadcast could be nice. You were treated well. You fucked up. That's all. Go bye-bye. Go listen to
you're
your
the
mother and get away from me.
one who needs
Go
clothes.
listen to your mother. Go listen to
You
your
the one who
mother.
needs
Go
clothes.
listen
You
to
the
your
one who
mother,
needs
little
clothes.
boy, and get away from me.
Until you got with
Ayasha, I'm gonna mute
Odell.
down. You're very jealous of Odell.
You're
You should really deal with that.
codependent and you don't have
You're
anything.
jealous.
You,
I'm
And
codependent.
you need
How? You're the one that was,
other
you
people,
left
other
your
men you
flock.
get in
You
relationship with.
abandoned your
You
sheep.
need
It sounds like you're codependent,
to
kid.
financially support
I'm
you.
not
know,
Jesus.
Everything. You're
comment.
codependent on
You're absolutely right. Odell is taking
everything.
care of me, and we live with Ayasha, and we're
And
bums.
Odell
You good? You good?
is just another one.
You
Comments
good?
and daily
You
post.
good?
Just another one
No,
you're
no,
using.
Odell is
You're
the
using
only one. And guess what Odell has that you
him
never
for his
will? A real
connections.
relationship.
You're
Because
using
you're a lying
everyone.
little
That's all
boy.
you're doing. You're
Daily post
codependent. You
said,
You're
don't
a
have
lying
nobody.
little
You don't
boy.
have
I
nothing.
think
This is
you
why you're
liked all
no
of
guys,
that
good.
gay
I don't need
attention you were
nothing from you.
getting. Whopper
comment.
I was
wussy.
working for your so-called
Whopper
movement for
wussy.
scot free.
No,
If you
you
gave me
weren't.
a
No,
token
no,
of
no, no, no.
appreciation, you
No, you're
needed
not.
my ID
You're not
card to get a
interested.
hotel.
I
You're a
needed your
big
ID
lie.
card. When did I ever use your ID? When did I ever use your ID to get a hotel room? When? That never happened. You're
I don't need
lying.
shit from you.
You
Fuck you
just
mean.
proved it. You just proved it. Ayasha, did you hear him?
I heard
He's
something, but I'm trying to read
he
these
no
comments.
Ayasha, he just said that he gave up his ID for one of my hotel rooms. When did that ever happen?
I never, not never.
That never happened.
I have,
You're a liar.
where he
What
go?
you are is a hurt kid. Oh, he dropped down now too?
He dropped down, and Oh, they just dropping like flies, huh? But
Wow.
this one says 27th birthday, Kai. You told me you were 22 in college. You was 22 in college. You 26. I'm confused.
No,
How old is he?
Kai is 19 years old, going on 20.
Uh,
Kimmy busted him out. She doxed him. She put it all out and tried to force him to put out, which is why it's so interesting that he's sitting with her. But whatever the case may be, yeah, no, he's a 19 going on 20-year-old kid
oh
playing
wow.
adult and trolling. You're busted. Go listen to your mother and get the fuck away from me, kid.
Yeah, he came back
And
out.
don't worry about my man. Don't worry about my pregnancy. Don't worry about my children. How about you just worry about being an obedient son and listen to your mom and stay the fuck away from me? But you're
Daily.
a lying ass motherfucker and you just got caught lying, Kai, because I've never even seen your ID except for what Kimmy found and gave to Danny so they could troll and stalk you. After
Um,
they found all of those underage pictures of you when you were very chubby with very childbearing hips.
daily
Daily
food. I would
Cruise.
need receipts. I would need receipts. I'm not gonna just go off on anybody word because y'all be trolling like a troll. You know, I used to play with trolls when I was younger, but y'all trolls, y'all some woo. So I would need receipts at Ayasha Lachey Bay.
There you
Send
go.
me that in my Instagram, in my DM, because evidently it go down in the DM, huh?
All that boy do is sit on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube trolling, stalking, and lying. And it's a shame because you might have had a leg to stand on if you hadn't have said that thing. If you hadn't have let me get under your skin and rattle you enough to say you had to give your ID for my hotel room, that never happened, kid. And if so, which hotel? What date? What's the name? Because there would be a receipt of it. I have all the receipts to all of my hotel stays.
Oh
He's a
wow.
liar. He's a liar. He
Mm-mm-mm.
never gave his ID to me. I never seen his ID. Kimmy did, not me. Then he wants to talk about all the projects that ain't happening. You mean the podcasts that are blowing up, the deal with iHeart that's on the men? But guess what? Don't worry about it. We didn't tell y'all because we didn't want y'all having people troll people and fucking my shit up because that's what y'all been doing. I ain't never seen a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't never do shit but run they fucking mouth. Fucking cry bloody murder so bad to be excluded from something that they said they quit.
They quit on their own.
Y'all real mad about quitting. Every time I quit a job, I felt good about it, going on about my business and went on ahead. But,
That's it.
you know,
That's it. That's
hey,
all.
oh, no, no, they can't. They can't. They can't. But
Yeah,
God, if you're feeling real sore about it, how about you just send me a refund for all the money I sent you?
right. Because he keep on popping up in the backstage, but he ain't about to come up. No,
They
no,
didn't.
no, no.
They didn't. They didn't bring us no hot sauce.
No,
Oh,
I'll,
you got some right here.
I'll ask.
It's crazy though because he's so upset and he's asking about the podcast with the woodshed and it's right here in your face.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Guess what? He'll be able to find it real easy. It's gonna be up on Tubi soon.
We sat in the chat and we listened to the whole thing. It's 2 hours. What is this?
Yeah, 2 hour long.
We did a screening. We did a whole screening. I guess he missed that when he was busy sitting with the other trolls. So he could carry bones back and forth like a girl. Did you want some of this, babe? You good?
Mm-mm.
Isn't it funny how quick he turned into a world class liar, Yasha?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Look at them, all of them. I mean, you should have heard. Oh my God, you should have heard the conversation with me and Bridget earlier. I couldn't get a word in. Girl, I don't know where this
Oh,
animosity is
what was Bridget yelling and screaming about?
because Miss Nita had went to her and told her that I was talking that I had her name in my mouth, which I didn't. I just asked Nita a simple question: haven't you been talking about your personal to Bridget? Shit,
Do you know
because
what they should all do? They
look
should
at each
all sit down and have a conversation with each other about all of the very nasty things that they've had to say about each other when they're not present.
other. Hmm.
If y'all had been focused on the content rather than gossiping, none of this would be happening.
Yeah. Like she said, I do is send videos in that chat. Yeah, we were sending videos for you to watch them. Watch this shit.
Hmm?
So it's information.
This without the gravy? Okay. Mustard on that whole beat. I mean, mustard on that beat. Oh, see, that's dyslexia.
Yeah. Man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They
Like
mad,
this
Ayasha.
video. Like this video. Subscribe to this video. Comment.
Subscribe to the channel, comment, share.
Share it out. Yeah, make sure y'all go over to Jaguar Wright, the Jaguar Wright as well. Right here, the website, as well as the Real Jag 77 and Set in the West. Because we set in the West. The East,
Mm-hmm.
North, and South.
And every
Even the
last one of these troll ass mods is setting their feelings.
are. They are setting they listen, they setting their ways.
Did you hear Nita coming up here to cuss me?
Listen, I don't got time to go back and forth with
You wanna know what's
anybody.
funny? Every time she came through the chat, I always asked her about her life, how her mother was doing, if her mom was
Yeah.
still singing. I was always so decent to her, wasn't I? She didn't even give us the courtesy of quitting in our faces.
Mm-mm. Like she said, she
I found out she quit when she was over at Frags.
oh, when I found out, I heard her on cause. I think that was before Frags. I was like, what? Matter of fact, it was the same day we talked to Bridget, and everything seemed cool with Bridget.
Everything was fine. I tell you what, you
But
gotta
hey,
give it to Bridget. You gotta give it to Bridget.
hmm,
I think she has a good heart. I just, I don't know. What I'm really seeing and learning is that there's a lot of people with unfulfilling lives or unfulfilled lives who come to this app looking for fulfillment. I'll tell you one thing, trolling ain't the way to get it done.
nope, not at all, not at all. But hey, it is what it is. Life goes on.
Ayasha,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to smack in your ear, but I am going to eat.
Oh no, you good. That.
You want to know what I find funny?
Mm-hmm.
That he just called me codependent. You're codependent. You can't do anything. You had to use my ID to get a hotel room. That never happened, sir. That never happened, young man.
Hmm.
Kind of makes you wonder, like, how far in the fantasy land do these people live? I tell you what I do know. They're all trying to save the sector. Because it's got to be bad if they're going to pull out trolls that have been there for over a year to keep the hate train going. Clearly, these people never loved us, never cared about us, never liked us in any real way. But nobody's paying attention to the fact that they sat there and pretended for over a year. That's that's nasty work.
That's a long time.
Like you laid in wait, pretending to be someone's friend, just so you could stab them in the back when they needed you to. Treacherous.
Oh well,
That's it.
Miss Smith is in the chat. Well, that goes both ways. That goes
What
both.
happened?
That's not just a one way street. I don't know how it is out there in your country, but This is a two-way street.
What's that say?
My partner of nearly 24 years, who doesn't have Facebook and is older than myself, is requesting Jack to stop mentioning his name or your name.
Who? Who's he?
I don't know. It's mentioning his name. Well,
Who?
yeah, but
Who? What is that? Ann?
as my partner of nearly 24 years, who
I have no
doesn't,
idea, but I'm telling you right now, it was Bridget and Lene that tracked you down, and they said that your name is Jack Wynell and you really a man.
uh, but she's talking about her husband's name. So I'm good.
I don't know that. How would I know? I don't know
Right.
who Jack Wynell is. I didn't know nothing
Okay.
about no Jack Wynell until Bridget and Lene started talking about you was a man and you was a troll.
Huh.
And I didn't know.
That's why the other
How would
chat
I
was
know?
created. That's why the other chat was created. The chosen one.
Exactly. Yeah. It was called The Chosen Ones, and that's where they would come and talk shit about you. Matter of fact, there would be times we would be in Chosen and we would pop over to the old chat so that you could be there with us, so that, so you wouldn't feel lonely over there, I guess.
Communication.
Like, these are
That's
your friends. These are your friends.
yeah. You know the side.
Lene,
You know
Kai,
the black
Bridget, they was all
BL.
sitting over there and chosen. Matter of fact, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and pull up all the information that they put in that chat from about Jack Wild now that they said was you. And then you can deal with them yourself because I didn't know nothing about it. It was Lene that tracked you. She went down into your Facebook and said that, that Ann Smith and the
Hmm.
Ann Jack was because you were representing both sides of yourself. Am I wrong, Ayasha?
No.
And they told me that I needed to get rid of her, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say? She's a great mod.
Yeah.
Until she
Well.
gives me reason to, I have no reason to let her go.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what I said?
Yep.
I did mention her name. Jack Wynell? Okay. I'm just telling you what her fellow mods said.
I mean, you
Hey.
already seen how Todd put the acronyms. You put
Mm.
BLCKN. I said, well, what about the A? Yeah.
BLANK. That's a blank.
I'm like,
And Kai. Yeah.
yeah. They
That's a
call me.
blank. The blank squad. Like
Listen.
blank man.
Yeah. Replace that. Replace that A with an I.
You
Mm-hmm.
want to know what's fabulous? Just as soon as they resigned, we got four new great mods. Shout out to Kaza Bear from the Atwood family. Amazing mod. Kaza was killing it in the live today. Shout out to the lounge. Shout out to Jamil Peterson, I Am Comedy, and shout out to Z Banger 2.0. I did my best to try to get you some of the best mods to
Oh,
replace
thank
that dead weight.
I listen. I've been listen. The time have changed, and so have my. I've been sleeping early, and just doing different things. So
And guess what? Now you got new people that's in the chat. I gotta make sure we get everything squared away so they report to you so they can get into the
yeah,
real Mod Squad chat.
I'm still here.
I just love how they running the rail talking about the Mod Squad is divided. No, we're not.
You know. Hmm.
Um, do you have the cream?
Hmm.
Oh, that would have been great for Kai. Oh well. That's gonna be huge.
That is going to be very huge because I've heard.
Quentin is looking forward to it.
Oh gosh, we're gonna. Y'all just expose
What
yourself.
happened?
Expose yourself today.
Who's that? Oh yes.
This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna expose themselves. So make sure everyone hit that like, share, subscribe. I'm not gonna be here for too long. I am about to log off because it's been 2 hours and it's been a while for me. So I
Oh
have to
well, if you're gonna log off, Ayasha, I'm gonna let you finish up because, honey, listen to me. I'm going in.
hold on.
I'm going in hot and heavy. You see me? I'm going in. I got it. I'm about to get it in.
I
Now,
know.
now since I didn't know that I had moved. Me and Odell moved in with you. Do you want us to get you a platter and bring it back?
Just bring whatever. Bring whatever.
Okay, all right. And let me know. And we got that $50 on the water bill. I just gotta go and beg $1 of you over there in my other channel, and I'm gonna have enough money because you know I'm codependent and I can't make it without you.
Right.
God bless them. You know, the way they say these things, if you didn't know any better, you'd almost want to believe it.
Okay. And that's fact. That's just don't believe. It's so many distractions. Don't believe everything you hear on this internet, and just go with your gut feeling. Like, and if your gut feeling is the negative and things, I mean, that's just who you are. You'll come out of
We
it.
all end up where we belong, and we're all attracted to what we are.
Right.
If you're no longer attracted to me and you find yourself surrounded around a bunch of lying ass trolls, then I guess that says everything it needs to say about you. What I will say is this: please, everyone, acknowledge that every last one of these weirdos came up here and dropped the fuck down with no real explanation, lying their asses off.
Right.
And
And I never drop
if
nobody
y'all
down.
don't want, if you don't, and if you don't want your personal business out there, I would suggest you tell your friends that they should probably stop running around doxing your life because it was Lene and Bridget that tracked you down. And you remember that day when we was in the chat, Ayasha and Bridget ran down on Ann and said, "We know who you are. We know you not a woman. We know you a man, and we let you live." You remember all that?
And that was because she came back with information about, another content creator's live. And I'm gonna say the acronyms is BAM, BAM. She
Hmm.
she used that word, but it's an
Oh
acronym.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Come up,
because she started saying the niggity, and it did the niggity, and she was real fly, And then they all want to ask me, "What did you cuss her out, Jag?" No, I didn't cuss her out. No, I didn't.
right,
And guess what? It was Bridget that had to bite the bullet and say something to Ann because Lene and Kai was sure over there. And who she thinks she is talking about niggity. And nigga, she know what she doing. She know she only around black people. Am I lying? They sat up there and bothered me with that for what, an hour and a half? About
right,
what I was going to do about Ann saying the niggity. Yeah.
right. And Anne says she says something different, because her accent is so heavy. So, you know, drop what you said in the chat. And
I have
so
no idea, but I'm telling you right now, your friends think you're
my
a racist.
uh, peace,
I just
Devin.
find it, I just find it funny that all these people was fucking cash money bullshit about each other all the fucking time, and now they want to sit up there and act like they ain't say none of it. That's how you
Oh,
know they trolls. That's how you
right,
know they trolls. Because if they wasn't, they'd all be dealing with each other squaring up, but they're not because they're all trolls. Ann is a man and a racist. Kai is a cross dressing a boy. Bridget is supposed to be the whole DM whore of because what J.R. Curry had to say about her sliding up in his DMs like she was sliding up in Mac Dub DMs like she be sliding up in everybody's DMs. That wasn't cool. And don't nobody know Lene. And Lene said the only reason she was here was because she got into a fight with a woman over me and she didn't even know me.
well, I know she I know she came through the Not channel. That's how I came across her and realized
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Of course, the Knot would have a troll in the chat, and look at how aggressive she was. I guess it really pissed the Knot off when she couldn't give him anything for him to use for thumbnails anymore.
And why was Bridget for the last thing? Why was Bridget on a thumbnail with you? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think that was a setup to give her a reason to act like she was coming to my defense, to get my loyalty, to come and get the wrench so that she could spy. It was a perfect setup. Because Io stopped running down on her rather fast. A little bit too fast. Kind of like how Danny stopped running down on Kai a little
Right.
too fast.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. I mean, look, it is what it is. Y'all got caught trolling. Let it go. Get over it. Ain't nobody really mad at y'all. And the truth is, if y'all hadn't been so busy trying to build your channels off of my name with a bunch of lying shit, I would have let you live. Now you're all done. Now everybody knows the truth. You're a bunch of fucking liars, Kai. Stop running around lying to people, telling them you're 22 years old in college. You're not.
That's still mind blowing. 22? What?
Well, he was 26 last year. I guess he figured if he went in the middle, it wouldn't be so bad in
Nah,
college. That boy ain't in school. That
that's
boy's on YouTube. He's going to the University of Social Media, sitting
mm-mm-mm.
around doing whatever he got to do, hustling up a 20 sack. And man, I wish I could get me a seafood dinner this today, Auntie. I sent you money to get that seafood dinner too. Did your
Okay.
mom know that? Did your mom know you was taking money from strangers? You fucking little weirdo. Shakira. Oh, Danny gonna have fun with that because you know she love calling him Shakira. She can't wait to use my sound bite. Ayasha, make sure you let us know what you want to do with this if you want to protect it.
Yeah, just no streaming. Can't nobody stream my shit. Don't play my shit. Don't do none of that. This is the last I'm gonna ever talk about this because this is something that
Unreal.
Jack and myself have seen throughout different mods coming in and out because everybody removed their self. And so hey, it is what it is. I don't trip off of shit I don't never see in person. So
All of the granted mod positions have been filled. Anyone else who wants a wrench, you have to get it from Ayasha. But understand this, she is the head mod. She is in charge. This is the last time I want to see any of this foolishness happen out front. Because all of this happened and nobody came to the head mod. They all stepped right over you
and they talking
to
about you
do this
changed
shit.
your group name and you did this. Yeah, you changed your group name because it was a family. That's why you changed the group name and you
Yeah,
removed what you thought was needed to be removed in that group
exactly.
because you had control. And so it's like we were family, but
And it
then
was
they
the family chat, and that's what it was there for. Information is being disseminated differently. Research is being done differently. All of that is being done differently. And if you don't find yourself in a position where you're fitting in to what's going on, it's because maybe the situation has just outgrown you. Or maybe you're just not meant to be there. But whatever the case may be, what I will say is this. If I had given them any of the real. Now, I got three questions to ask you before we go. Number
okay.
one, you kind of already answered it because you pulled the website up and you showed. Since Kai's running around telling everybody that no projects were released and nothing got done. That's not true. I actually had it on the screen. Number two, did I ever promise anybody money just to give them money?
No, not just to give them money. No, it's to
Did
create
I
an
not say we were going to have to create channels, build channels? I was
yeah.
going to work with them. They were going to work with me. And the goal was to build 100 channels and make sure that y'all's channels got at the top of the food chain so that
People who
all of you could get residual earning.
yeah, people who are really into their channels and want to create this as a not just an income but a passion, like something because with your passion you could create and you could create the wealth. That's why people are rich, because they went for their passion. So if your passion is into it and you want to see wealth or anything from it, then do what you got to do to get your own channel up and running. Like, even with myself, I see my potential. It's nothing holding me back. I just go on my own timing. So y'all could call me slow she if y'all want. I'm used to being called slow. I don't move.
Number
Time
one, you from Cali. Cali is slow motion, baby.
time is an illusion to me. It's not even real.
That part.
Me. So hey, call it what you want to call it. I accept. I
You
know
want
I'm
to know
like,
what's funny? I ask you all the time, you going live? When are you going live? We got to work on your channel. When are you
hmm
going live? And you always say, I'm just pacing myself. I want to see what's going on because I want to make sure whatever content I put up is what I want it to be. And that's why there's never been an issue with you. We've never tried to force anyone ahead. But for the people that were so quick to jump on panels and wanted to keep jumping on panels, you would have thought they would have taken more pride in building their own platforms.
right, right,
And they haven't. This is the
hmm
most Kai has gone live in God knows how long.
right. Every day I'm seeing now that I go to his channel and look, I'm like, I
Yeah, he's
need to.
going live every day talking crap when all he had to do was call you or call me.
And
All
talk.
he had to do was show up after we had that conversation with him, me, you, and Odell while we were at your house.
hmm
And what do we tell him? You got to get more involved. There's
hmm
more things we want you to get involved in. There's more people we want to bring you to, but you got to get more involved. I'm like, you're worried about the chat. You're not worried about the content. Did we not have that conversation? He kept, but the chat.
Right,
And what about our shirts? And what about our shirts? Little nigga, if you need clothes, ask your mama to buy you some. Don't make your whole life about a real life street star t-shirt
right. Our metaphors.
or a metaphor. Because what I was saying is when you have a team, you got all kinds of jerseys. You got the jerseys that are given, and then you got the jerseys that people go out and pay for. The ones that are paid for, those are fans. And yeah, they might be there, team spirit, rooting everyone on and doing all of that, but they had to go buy their jersey. But the people that are on the team, not the ones in the stands, but the one on the field, the one making it happen, the ones doing their jerseys are given to them because they earned them. Because they're not just there in the stands cheering the team along. They're out there making the plays. They're putting their body on the line, their sweat on the line. And what did I ask everybody? If this is a team, was your jersey given to you or was it bought? That's what I asked. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a glorified fan in the stands, or do you see yourself as a working member of the team?
A
Are
working
you
member.
out there?
That's how I see
And guess
myself.
what? And guess what Bridget said? Bridget
Mm,
said, well, we getting rid of Ann because Ann da 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 da. But she said, Kai ain't really earned no jersey. He really ain't on the field. Lene really ain't on the field. Yeah. Nita really, like, yeah. Did we not do a vote with Bridget?
We do
And you know
vote
what
for.
Bridget said? I love Kai. He's like my little brother, but y'all right. I guess he ain't too, but I guess we gonna have to vote him out. See, we took votes when we opened up our new chats. And we
hmm
asked everybody to vote. Bridget voted on all of y'all being gone. Enjoy your time with your disloyal friends, villain squad. But at the end of the day, the only jerseys that get hung in halls of fames are jerseys that were given, not jerseys that were bought. You want a t-shirt? Go fucking buy one.
hmm
Other than that, I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. Ayasha Lachey Bay is the head mod in charge. And I don't know what you asked for. I don't know why you asked for it. I don't even know why you resigned. Everybody wanted you going months ago. You should go back and talk to them about that. Like
Back.
sitting here in this chat is that y'all need to go get your own chat and have a real conversation. They said you were a racist. They got mad at you about the niggity and the nigger thing, and you saw saying all of that. They painted you as a racist, and they asked me to get rid of you. And they painted you out to be a transgender man named Jaguar Wright. That's what they said. That's what your
Mm-hmm.
friend said about you, Ann. Am I lying, Ayasha?
They sure did say it because I was still confused. I thought Jack Warnell, not to keep saying this, sorry, excuse me, but I thought it was a baby. The baby y'all came up with?
Jaguar,
Right,
I'm,
right.
I'm telling you, y'all sitting here talking back and forth in this chat. Y'all need to go talk to each other, Ann. Because until you resigned, I kept you in that chat. And I still showed up, said hi to you, and talked to you. They wanted you gone. Bridget, Lene, Kai, and Nita, she's always just been a go along.
Yeah, you're right. You can stay here.
It's just sad the way all of y'all talked about each other. Every time Ann, you would come in, dropping a link, bringing some troll shit. Didn't she hear what the rules are? No troll chatting in the chat. This bitch is always bringing shit. And we're like, she's bringing information. That's more than we can say about a lot of you.
Right. And even I had to tell you, Anne, to take a break from the troll conversation because I knew that Jack wanted to take a different route and Odell wanted to take a different route. So I even had to tell you, you know, that's why it was silence for me because I'm like, okay, well, let me just, I'm not going
You're
to keep,
right, Ann. It doesn't matter anymore.
it doesn't, it's
And
over.
guess what? We didn't even have to be talking about this out loud, but see, your little friends that you want to hang around with and swing a wrench for, they did this to you.
Yeah,
You want to be upset with somebody? Be upset with the people that had it out for you the whole time. And I
yeah,
still meant what I said. You still a better mod than all of them. Gonna
all of them.
miss you.
And they still don't have the A. They don't have the A in the acronym.
I know. I
So,
know.
hey,
I just wish you had a went about it a different way. See, they already wanted you gone. We wanted to know where the rest of the leaks were. We knew it wasn't you, and there were still leaks coming. That's why we left the chat inactive. As you know me, and contingencies. I understand that you've always been a mod for Kai. I just don't know why he didn't want you to be a mod for me.
you know why? Because he was always a mob for you. So yeah, whoever supports you, we're going to support. So yeah, I never was a mob for Kai
What's that
because I
working?
missed
His
his rhyme
machine gun.
at times, or he just never made me a mob. So hey, it was what it was.
Whatever
But
the case may be, I find it funny that the only people that they were interested in making mods were trolls.
mm, right,
Like all of y'all are telling on yourselves. Just go. But if you want to know how I found out about that name that you don't want me to say, and I got it from Lene and Bridget. Period. Your friends
mm,
who begged me to get rid of you for months. Did they not? Lene, Jay,
right.
how much longer is Ann gonna be here? I thought you said we were getting rid of her. I said I'll let y'all know when Jack Warnell Day is coming. But until then, she's a hell of a mod.
hmm And she always said too, it was up to the head mod. So I've always had a connection. That Libra,
Exactly.
that skill. You know about that skill. You know about that Libra.
Like
So
y'all just y'all
hey,
y'all gonna have to figure out how y'all get to explain to all of the people that you're lying to about me why y'all talk so much shit about each other.
hmm,
Or
and
maybe I should just start going and pulling pages from that chat that you were removed from and about how they would laugh when you would pop up over at the other chat and we'd be sitting in the other one and we would see you pop up and show up and do we really gotta go over there and sit with her? That's Kai. That's Bridget. That's Lene.
hmm,
I can't even say Nita because the truth is, I don't even think Nita knows what time of day it is most of the days anyway. Drunk as she be. I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't matter, Ann. But if I was you and I was being labeled as a cross-dressing weirdo who was a troll, who was also a racist, if I was being labeled that by people I was sitting with, it would matter to me. Like I said, Devin, they were the ones who wanted Ann gone. Am I wrong, Ayasha?
Nope.
And like I said, Ayasha is the head mod. They hated on Ann for 4 months in that chat. And Odell can attest to that. Because they was like, wait till she do a camera slip, Odell. Wait, she look like a man. Watch, Odell. Laughing about your wig, laughing about your teeth. These are the people that you spend time with. Am I lying, Ayasha?
Nah, it's just wild to see the flip flop.
It's not. It's not wild to me because see, I'm a smart motherfucker.
Right.
I know that if you'll do this shit behind that person's back, you'll do it behind mine. That's your character. Y'all sat there and played in Ann's face. Oh, that's what they said. They said you wear a wig and you're a man. That's what they said. That's what your fellow mods. And I would ask them to leave you alone, and Ayasha would ask them to leave you alone. And we didn't have no problem with you, but they did. You sitting with them. If that's the case, they doxed your husband, not me.
Yeah, because I didn't know nothing about the name
No, they researched you, just like trolls do.
until now. You just told me the name, like until I ain't. Mm-mm. But then it all makes sense though, from the conversations and the
Yeah,
joke. So
yeah. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, but y'all need to face yourselves. Okay, I need a box.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it home and give it to Ayasha since we live with her.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, listen to me. We live with you. He's not really Odell. That's Lumel Plummer. We're running a sex trafficking ring together. Yeah.
oh gosh, what is it? Thelma and Louise?
No, I didn't bring it to the internet, and it was already there. They were already talking that shit. You know how it works, Ann. You know exactly how it works. All I said was is all the trolls quit. Fine by me. I didn't get into no details. I didn't put nobody's business out there. No, y'all decided to try to make it content and sit on each other's panels and make fools of yourselves. Like I said, only reason I know what I know about you, Ann, is because that's what your friends said. Your friends who stalked you and tracked you down. And if your husband is the one that wrote that children's book, then they all in your business. Those are your
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
Those
because
are your online friends
they
who
said they
think
can't
you're a racist.
find a book no more. You said something about a book and they can't find it no more.
Now they can't find it no more, but they said they found it. Yeah, because they was trying to get rid of her. It's so funny. Like, when you see people who really are lost in themselves, the lying, the constant lying. Number one, let's just be clear about this. Only hit dogs holler. Everything that y'all doing and saying is more telling than anything. More telling than anything. The way y'all moving, who you're associating with. I promise you this. The second that I fall out with somebody, the first thing that I don't do is go and run and sit with their enemies. If I make a move like that, it's to provoke something, not to create something. Y'all wanted to create something. Y'all wanted to create a narrative that y'all were misused and abused in some way. That y'all have been because y'all don't want people to believe in me and to listen to me and to talk to me. And now you want to pay me to be a liar and a user when just 3 weeks ago I was the greatest truth teller of all times. You people are sick. And if your mind's of that flummadill, people shouldn't be listening to you at all. It don't sound like you don't know what to do. Honestly, I tell you what I do know. After the day, I guarantee you the whole troll farm is gonna eat y'all asses the fuck up.
Hmm.
Because you failed. Good God. They're gonna be calling you that all over again. Shakira, hips don't lie, all of that. They coming for y'all. Cause you failed.
And drop like fries. Like flies. Shit, like fries too. They fry themselves. Shit.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's gotta be real bad in this world when people are so desperate that they gotta do dumb shit like this. They all too old for this. Ooh, they wanted me to cuss Ann out that day about that niggity stuff, didn't they? I was like, listen to me, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not offended. She said what she said. That's that.
I didn't
Hey,
say nothing
Kai,
to her.
you do you remember when they kept trying to egg me on to cuss her out about that niggity stuff?
Yeah, I didn't say nothing to her either because I didn't know what she said.
Number one, Number one, if y'all felt that bad about it, and if it hurt your feelings that bad, why didn't you say something then? Why did y'all wait until she left to talk shit about her? Why did y'all wait until she was gone to come and ask me what I was going to do about it? You people are fucking pathetic.
Pathetic. Mm. They talking
If
about
she's
I
a
don't mind my
if
own
she's a
shit.
racist, why y'all sitting with her?
Wait, look, they talking about I don't got a mind of my own. At least I have the thought to think, well, shit, I wasn't there to know what she said. I'm going to go off of what she
No, but
said.
this is the thing. Ayasha, how what do they mean? You don't have a mind of your own. It was your own mind that led you to me.
Right.
You know, they like creating all of these stories about who's this and who's that. I
Mm-hmm.
understand you repeated it and you apologize, and I understand you made a mistake, Ann, but we weren't the ones that was holding you over the fire about it. Me and
Right.
Ayasha, we had no intention of acknowledging it. It was your friends that
Mm-hmm.
demanded you be handled up on. And so I told Bridget since she was so upset about it, she should say something. I just find it funny. Lene was talking so much big shit on that fucking panel, but when it came time to deal with you, and the truth is, Lene was the first person that had a problem with it. Lene is usually the first person to have a problem with a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that being said, she wouldn't say shit to you, Ann. They had to wait for Bridget to say something.
Right.
I know you apologize. That's not on me. But your friends think that you're a racist and they hate you for saying the word nigger and niggity. That's what they said. Your friends. I don't know. Maybe it's time to get new friends.
Right.
I tell you what I do know. Whatever story and whatever storyline y'all was trying to create, whatever narrative it was, it died today. I already shared this live and I'm going to share it again 3 or 4 more times today just to make sure in case someone in the algorithm misses it, they get to see it. The head mod of the Mod Squad spoke. The Mod Squad is not divided. We are still very much so undivided, and all we've done is lose dead,
People
disloyal
that way.
weight.
Yes. Yes. I shaded that.
I say, oh, and understand this. If y'all think we burning y'all asses up now, wait till you find out what else I got. Y'all know I love taping things. Y'all know I love taping things when I don't trust people. It sounds like I haven't trusted some of y'all for quite some time. You might want to rethink your objectives, because I might make it impossible for you. I don't know. To walk around this head with a clear conscience. Oh, y'all want me to be a villain? I can be a villain. But yeah, There is no former mod squatters running loose on YouTube. The mod squad is fully intact, and anybody who's not there and not a part of it wasn't meant to be there.
Hmm.
No, they didn't accept your apology, and after you apologized, you left and they talk shit about you. Am I lying?
Did you
Every
just see?
day,
I don't think she
every
was here
day.
for the acronym. I don't think she was here for the acronym. They didn't even have the A in Blackin. Because ain't that your
That part.
name, Blackin?
Mm,
They
mm.
didn't even have the A. So you see my title, the Mod Squad turned Blackin. Now they blacking out. Like,
So
so I
that's the
mean,
BLA. Okay.
That's a mess.
they blacking out. They don't know
I'm
what to do.
telling you, and they did not accept your apology. All and they asked me, how much longer is Ann gonna be around? When are we getting rid of Ann? She's a racist, she's a man, she's this, she's that, and whoop de whoop de whoop, Dad, why do you keep letting her stay around? Lene, you talk a lot of shit. You ain't nothing but a coward ass bitch. And before you get excited trying to pretend to be the new Melanie Jones and you're gonna be my worst nightmare, you should look in the mirror. That's your nightmare.
Hmm.
Your nightmare is waiting for you every time you go to the mirror. And they were all trolls for the ops. And if you're going to to sit here and consistently continue to not accept that they were op ass trolls, then that only leads me to believe it's because you don't want to be discovered right along with them, Jack Wanell. Stop making excuses for people that hate you. It's in bad taste. Very bad taste, Anne. Very poor taste. You're all ops and you're all trolls. I can understand you not wanting to burn your persona. You know, you trolls. Huh. Y'all personas mean everything to you. Those avatars, because the second that you burn it, you got to start all over again and find a new name, find a new lie, find a new story, find a new this, find a new that. It's pathetic. How don't y'all get exhausted with all of this shit? Like,
That's a
jeez,
lot.
man.
That's a lot of work.
Like, the fuck, man. Y'all just sit around. I know you keep saying it doesn't matter, Ann, but you talking to the wrong people. Go talk to your friends.
Right. You don't care what others think, but you're in their chat commenting on what they thinking.
Yeah,
Now
like
you
you're
don't.
not making any sense.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, with you came along.
This is gonna fall. So you carry it.
Oh, okay, that's fine, honey. Or we could have just got a bag.
I was gonna go get a bag.
Okay, I'm just saying, like y'all be worried about all of the wrong fucking things. You really do. I'm right behind you, baby. I'll be there. I'm serious. Y'all really be worried about all of the wrong fucking things. These people called you a man, said you got a bad wig and bad teeth, and called you a racist. They begged me to get rid of you for months, and you're still sitting here making up excuses for them? Only a troll would do that. That's all. Only a troll would do that. It's pathetic. it, you remember?
It's
Aaron showed
wild.
up when they were trying to line you up last year and tried to
Right.
convince me that you were stealing from me.
Right. That $200 at PayPal. I was just showing
Hmm.
that the other day. Like how they trying to
That's when
always.
Ann showed up because they tried to put it all off on her. And then
Mhm.
Kimmy tried to convince me you were stealing from me. And then you took the time to sit on PayPal all that day and get it and acknowledge it. And then that's when it came out bad. And then Kimmy wanted to back away from it. That was the moment.
Mhm.
And you can have a perspective all you want. Perspective has nothing to do with facts.
And the
They,
truth.
they think you're a man named Jack Wynell. They think you're a troll from Bravo. And they think you're a racist.
Hmm. And they're trying to figure out why you sit around a bunch of black people, which I'm not
And,
black.
oh yeah, I forgot that conversation. Why she want to sit around a bunch of black people? She know what she was doing when she said that. She know better when she said that nigga stuff. And Kai, and how dare she? And she's got some nerve as old as she is. And whoopty, yeah. Those are your
Mm.
friends. And you sit here in this chat by yourself defending these people. You know, you would think that you would show a little respect to me for keeping you around. Shoot, for 90 days, they was dying for me to get rid of you, child. And I kept saying, she's a better mod than all of you.
Yeah.
I still say that. I stand on that.
I stand on that too.
I
You're
mean,
a
but the
hell of
truth is, the only thing it did was force us to change, the way we're doing things,
a
and to to create a new space.
to move into a different direction, to research different and new things and current things, not the whole business.
Well, see, you got to understand, it's all been about me.
Hmm.
It hasn't been about the work. Every time we tried to get the work, there was another gaslighting attempt on my life. Every time we exposed something big, it had a big viral moment. I had to go on the run because they were chasing me some more. Like, you know, it's wild. These people who sat there on the days when I had to move around because people were coming to get me. It was the mod squad that I talked to. Hell, even that chat we had earlier this year, when they were all worried about the hit on my head, and you remember I said goodbye to all of you, and I told you no matter what happens, just keep the work going.
Hmm.
And I meant that. You people, get a life. Leave mines alone. It's already taken. But and do yourself a favor. Learn how to make better black friends. You're hanging with a bunch of niggas. You had it
Right.
right.
Nigglies,
You had it
nigglies.
right. They really are niggas. That's why they were so offended. See, only a nigga would be offended when someone says the word nigga. You gotta know you not a nigga.
That part.
I knew she wasn't offending me. I'm not a nigga. Only the niggas got offended.
Hmm.
So if I have any advice for you, Ann, don't mind for no more niggas. Find real black people. You know, the kind of Donald Trump like.
Yeah, the people who say they aren't black, find those people.
Cause girl, you got yourself in some nigga shit. Fuck around with those weirdos. You know, I told you this was coming. Is it frightening yet how accurate I am?
No, you're more like you have the vision to see what's ahead you know. Um,
And I'm not telling you to get a life. You said you not a troll. I'm sitting here telling you stay out of nigga shit. I'm the people that need to get a life is everybody in the troll farm, and I'm not talking to you. And why are you getting so touchy?
or maybe that's her life, maybe she have a life, Not understand because she not understanding this side of the world. She not understanding the US. How these niggas could be over here in the US.
You dealing with some real niggas, girl. And they on some real niggity shit. Ain't nobody, I have no want, care, or need to assassinate your character. I'm telling you the facts of what happened. Now, if you don't appreciate the facts, then that's, you can do that. I know you got a life. We talked about your life, how much you love your family, what a rock you are in your family. We talked about that. Your nephew, who I still pray for to this day. And thank God that he has an aunt like you in his life. It's amazing. It really is. If you want to find a podcast or anything regarding me, all you got to do is get over to thejaguarwright.com. It is my website and hub, and it'll point you to everything. Because the pods is going up, baby. And we got some new pods going up this week. Listen to me. Ann is smart as a whip, and she is the one person who I will say in that chat whose mind I trusted. Didn't I? And you already know
Yep.
contingencies. Well, then stop acting touchy, Ann. I'm trying to put you on the game. Because if you are the only one that wasn't a troll, they are not your friends. But I appreciate the time you spent with us. I think you're a hell of a mod, and I think that anyone that scoops you up is going to be lucky. You're a great fucking mod. Period. You're punctual. You're on time. Your notifications is on. You're dropping links. You're sharing. You did more than all of them motherfuckers. Shit, until Odell came. Shit. I, I'm not your enemy. I'm just telling you who your enemies are. But I wish everybody all the best, really. Just oh, I'm sorry. He got me, Ayasha. He got me with the refrigerator dolphin head.
The deep freezer. It's
Yeah, yeah. That shit do
what
look like a deep freezer though.
I didn't even know it was a trunk in the back. I thought it was like more space for the back seat, but I mean, hey, you could put all kind of stuff back there
Honey, a few dead bodies. Honey, listen to me.
on ice.
You know Diddy has a few of those. That was
I,
probably the freak off mobile unit.
I've been seeing different color ones out here.
Hey
I'm like,
man, we parking here.
yeah, yeah.
All right, well, can I crack the window so I can finish what I'm doing? I'm telling you, child. Man, listen to me. It's only sad for sad people. We rejoice. Our chats have been more productive. We've been getting more information done. We've been doing a lot more. And now that we're um lining up with the lining up and doing all the things that we need to do to support the victims and the survivors the way we need to, I feel more confident than ever that we can move forward with WCW. But after what happened to me last time, I wasn't going to do it again. How many times did I keep pushing the WCW live back?
You push it back quite a lot, and you talked about it. You know how much you wanted to get out, but it's just certain things and certain situations that came.
There's
You know,
something that I want to share, and I think I finally share it with everyone. I don't know why, but I put it on my gotta do that.
you
Two of
breaking
the
up.
people I've been working with in the background. Oh,
You breaking up, Jack.
yeah, I know, cause I'm on the move, and I think the signal here is. You can't find another spot. Okay. But anyway, point is, One of those that came forward and sat with us was recently put in the hospital by her family. And another member of the Mod Squad that is a part of the Shadow Squad was jailed, framed for a crime she did not commit. What I will say is both men, and I know that they're being persecuted because of their connection to us. I'm only going to say one name because the other name, I'm going to let that person speak for this stuff when they're ready to share their testimony. But right now, Ayasha, you remember Sheena, the Bollywood girl,
Refresh my
one that
memory.
came to share what's about Akon,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the one that Ann was emailing with?
Yeah, and I know the other one, which you don't have to disclose, like you said. I know the other one, but yeah.
Yeah, Sheena was hospitalized. They've been drugged.
Oh, well, maybe she could tell me offline. Maybe it wasn't meant for her to tell me online. I don't know. But oh, that's deep. That's deep. But thank you everybody for being here. Thank you. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you turn on all notification bells so you can get the latest of the latest whenever I go live. I know I have to be more consistent into going live and being here with you guys daily, but I'm getting things in order. And like I said, I am going off my own time. I'm getting things in order because I do have a special list that I kind of created because I'm seeing what's going on. Um, and I do want to express some things and how I feel about life, itself. But hold on, Jack is back. Hey, yeah, you got cut out.
Yeah, I got thrown out.
Yeah, I see that. It's like
I guess I'm
either
saying something that somebody doesn't want said.
they don't, yeah, they don't want you to say it. They're like, or maybe okay, that could be behind scene, but hey, the truth is always.
Our cruelty free artistry survivor, Sheena,
Mhm.
the woman with connections to Bollywood.
Mhm.
She was attacked by her mother and her brother. Then they blamed it on her. And then they had her hospitalized like they did me last year.
Mm.
I spoke to her.
Mm.
I know what they're doing to her.
Yeah.
This is why we have to protect our chats.
Yeah. At all costs.
Because if any of these fucking trolls had anything to do with why she's in that hospital.
That clip did go viral. She did go viral for that. Hmm.
And now she's being held and they're trying to make her say that she's crazy. They're drugging her because she wanted to tell the truth about what Akon and some members of her family have done to other people. See, that's what they did the last time when Tasha K infiltrated my WCW group. They actually stalked and harassed four real victims
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a
who
whole lot
just
of
got
sense.
the courage to come forward, who just got the courage to finally come forward again. And now, because I trusted the wrong people, for all I know, that woman's in that hospital because of me. Tashina, if you're watching out there, everyone that's here right now is praying for you and praying for your release. This is nothing more than a test. If I can make it through it, you can make it through it. And to any of the nurses there at that hospital in Toronto that may or may not be watching, take good care of her, or you'll become my enemy. Because I know exactly what hospital that she's at. And if I need to send people there, I will. This is not a game. And if y'all wanted to know why we started moving differently, it was because of that. Keep Sheena in prayer. Pray for her strength. Pray for her resilience. And I know you forwarded all the emails. That's what I just said. Miss Grace did tell y'all. And I can't wait to sit with Grace again. I think you guys are going to be surprised and pleasantly pleased with how all of that comes together. Okay, Devin. I got another live that I have to do today with a very amazing woman who's a survivor in her own right.
Yeah, we need to get going. So
And we need to get going. I got to get ready to do that. But Ayasha, I just wanted to send that out there. And I wanted to ask everyone, please pray for our cruelty-free artistry ambassador who's being held against her will in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
She is not crazy. She is a good woman. And God will see her through that. And we will help because we will not stop praying. Okay?
Right. Right.
And y'all
Shayna.
remember that. Y'all moderators remember that. When you're moderating for people like me who are working for worthy causes where people want the truth stopped, know that every loose lip could sink a real person's ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baby, I'm dropping down. Be in the chat and let you close out. I'll hit you up after this. I'll see you in the Mod Squad chat.
Right. Thank you for coming up.
My
Mm-hmm.
pleasure.
I appreciate you. And appreciate the chat too. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. This has been a big eye opener. So, I always have an eye open, but this right here is a different ball game. So, yeah, on that note, make sure y'all hit that like, share this video. You can share it. Subscribe, comment, and just don't stream it. You can't stream this. This is not streamable. Okay? If you want to watch it, you can just watch it. Have your opinion, your thoughts. No, it's not streamable. Don't stream my shit. Okay? Okay? On that note, have a blissful, should I say, a blissful and lovely day. Okay? All right. Peace out, y'all. Oh, and another thing. Tap in right here, patreon.com, and search Jaguar Wright Uncensored on all podcast networks. Exclusive Patreon content. You don't want to miss out.
Push forward, but you're holding me back. Tell me what you're going to do. trying to make it with you. Wanna push forward, but you're holding me back. Tell me what we're gonna do. Tell me what we're gonna do.